Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds on Facebook Live. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on a beautiful Wednesday night. I'm here in Southern California getting ready to entertain you for the next 2 hours or so. We're going to have some fun tonight. And remember, you can go to triviawithbuds.com every single day, and you can RSVP for a bonus point to all of the events going on this week. Tomorrow night, we are doing a late night version of trivia. It will probably not start until about 9 o'clock Pacific. So this is going to be for the late night birds, but I have all these other events that are going to kind of pile up tomorrow. So I won't be able to do it till about 9 o'clock tomorrow. But tomorrow we're doing 80s cult classic movies like Goonies, Back to the Future, Roadhouse, and something else. Princess Bride, that's what it is. So if you like 80s movies, that is tomorrow night. Friday night, we're doing a little show called 50s, 60s, 70s music. I think you guys will enjoy that quite a bit if you're a fan of the history of music. And then on Saturday night is a big show. It is The Office Trivia. If you love The Office, make sure you're here Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, regular time for The Office Trivia. Guys, tonight we are doing all game show trivia, and I'm going to read off all the names of the people who RSVP'd for tonight for some bonus points. Holy cow, we had 27 RSVPs. Let's check those out. Alexis Glassman, Amanda Thompson, Amy Madigan, Ben Falls, Chantel Von Esch, Courtney Lobby, Kristen Quiring, Don Ayers, Erica Holloway, Freddie G, Heidi Baird, Ingrid Chavez, Katie Ernst, Kristen Watson, Mark Mixtape, Megan Walker, Nicole Harvey, Ron Carrera, Scott Rosendell, Seth Ketron, Sean McMahon, Stevie Cognones, Victoria Carrera, Victoria Marquez, and Edgar Lozano. Make sure you guys give yourself a little bonus point at the top of the page. And thank you so much for joining me right here on Facebook. Mike and Amanda Thompson says, oh my God, 9 is perfect. Kids will be asleep. That's tomorrow. Yes, so tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Pacific, will be 80s classic movie trivia. Victoria says, heck yes, I'm excited for the next 3 days. Thank you, Victoria. Shout out to everybody watching. We got about 25 players here on Facebook tonight. Got my new lighting on me, got my new microphone. Hopefully you can hear it nice and clear. People have given me some nice compliments over the last day since we set all that up. Shout out to my friends from Wreck My Podcast, Jordan Zeilinger and Cam Malador, for helping me out with my setup. And guys, we're going to be doing rounds on Hollywood Game Night to kick things off tonight. If you like that game show, Hollywood Game Night, some questions inspired by that show. We have a Family Feud round. We have a Wheel of Fortune round. We have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style multiple choice questions. And then we have our confidence round on other game shows that we're not playing throughout the night. So check that out. It's going to be a good time. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for telling a friend about what I do. And thanks for those generous donations. On the bottom of the screen, you can see Venmo is Ryan Buds and PayPal's ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you got a buck to spare, send it my way. And you will be entered in a raffle to win very cool pop culture prizes. As you can tell, everything behind me is very pop culture-y. And I'm going to give away some very cool stuff tonight. First place, we are playing for a very awesome Trivial Pursuit game. Let me upload a picture of that so I can share it with you guys. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. I think that's it. Yes, we are giving away. This is for first place tonight. Highest scoring team. I will send this to you. It's called Back to the 80s. Trivial Pursuits 80s edition featuring Stranger Things questions. This is 1,500 80s questions coming at you. Great game to play over the course of this crazy quarantine. So if you like the 80s, shoot for first place tonight. That'll be our first place prize. We will raffle off some smaller stuff that I have here at home, some stickers, some bookmarks, things like that throughout the night. Every time you donate on Venmo or PayPal, you get an entry to win. So hit me up on Venmo or PayPal, and you will be entered to win some cool stuff in a raffle. Trivia starts in about 3 minutes, guys. Just going over all the rules and getting some more people in here. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Again, we have 50s, 60s, 70s music, 80s movie classics, and The Office coming up on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday will be 5 random rounds of trivia. So if you like the random nights and you miss going to your local bar or brewery to play with me on Sunday night. Dolly says, Roxanne McKinnon, where's Mr. Fancy? And hi, Roxy from Dolly Monares. Thank you guys for playing, guys, tonight. Appreciate you all so very much. If you want more trivia in your life, check out my podcast. Comes out every single day. I just put out an episode on Tiger King. tonight. I have not seen it myself, but my good friend Mike Maximchuk wrote me an episode on Tiger King. So if you dig that show, that documentary on Netflix, check out the Trivia with Buds podcast. It's up today, an episode on Tiger King. When you donate on Venmo, you also get a link to download a free trivia night for me, guys. 5 totally random rounds that I will send you as a zip file. That is an extra perk for donating on Venmo or PayPal. And we will also be doing those raffles at the end of the night. Getting started here in just a second. When you donate more than $5, $5 or more, you get a sticker, my brand new Trivia with Buds Bob Ross sticker. There is me, your trivia host, as Bob Ross, painting my logo on some canvas. You get this sticker and some puzzles to do to pass some time in the mail whenever you donate $5 or more. So if you have not gotten those stickers yet and you donate $5 or more, hit me up with your mailing address in the donation notes. If you're feeling really generous and you want a t-shirt, we're taking pre-orders on these. We have about 25 pre-orders on these t-shirts. They are white and stretchy and soft, and they come out in early June. $25 on Venmo or PayPal gets you the t-shirt and 2 stickers and free shipping. So if that's something you're into, if you want to support me with a shirt, if you're like, hey, I love t-shirts, I want to get one with that logo, hit me up with $25 and let me know your shirt size. Cameron Malador says, Corey and I are here, opened an $85 bottle of wine, made a nice dinner, ready to go. Nice. Cam, that is pretty fancy stuff. I don't think I've ever held an $85 bottle of wine. But that sounds very fancy. Corey's a lucky gal and Cam a lucky guy. We are getting started here in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute warning. All you need to play trivia is a big piece of paper like this works perfect, or a piece of notebook paper, or anything you could write on. You're just going to write down all your answers to 54 questions over 5 rounds. Make sure you number them 1 through 11 5 times. Split this into 5 sections, 1 through 11 5 times. My friend the Marquezes make very fancy custom answer sheets. You could do that if you want. You could also print one out. I shared it earlier in some links, and it's in the link of my Instagram profile. If you want to go to there to print it out, Instagram.com/RyanBuds. Cam Malador says, still tastes like hot rotten grapes. Hot rotten grapes is a great punk band name, Cam. Don says, I've got a bottle of $2 Chuck ready to go. And Ingrid says, I got my stickers. So cool. Thanks. Awesome, Ingrid. Glad you got those. Very, very cool. Our first round tonight is called Hollywood Game Night. Questions in the style of Hollywood Game Night. Writing down your answers to the questions as we go along. And you don't want to comment with your answers. That's the big rule. Don't want to Google stuff. Just use your brain, guys. We're going to write down those answers at the end of each round. We'll take a little break. We'll come back. We'll do the answers for that round. We'll tell you something we're going to raffle off, and you're just going to self-score these as we go along. There are 12 points available per round. The first 4 rounds are all worth up to 12 points. Every question's worth 1, except the bonus question at the end is worth 2. At the very end of the night, you get to decide which round you wanted to double up. You can double up one round, whether that's Hollywood Game Night, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, Millionaire, or the Confidence round. It's not double or nothing. It's just whatever you get right is doubled. So use your doubler on the round you think you'll do the best on as a team. You can definitely play with teams on Google Hangouts or House Party or whatever you want to do. But remember, don't Google stuff. 45 people are ready to play trivia, and we're going to start right now. Shout out to Michael Thompson. Happy birthday. We love you. From Amanda Thompson, I'm guessing. Mike and Amanda Thompson, shout out to Michael Thompson, the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Mike. All right, guys, without any further ado, this is round number 1, Hollywood Game Night. Question number 1. What actor played Coach Herb Brooks in the 2004 movie Miracle? This is a great movie. If you have not seen it, you are just writing down your answer to this question on a piece of paper. If you're brand new, guys, let me know in the comments. If you are a Trivia with Buds live stream virgin, let me know if you have never played before so I can give you some shout outs. Number 1, what actor played Coach Herb Brooks in the 2004 movie Miracle? Freddie says, I can't afford fancy wine like Moneybags Cam. I'm drinking beer like an average Joe. I think I might go crack a beer. I haven't had one in 3 days, and I'm fiending for one. Number 1, what actor played Coach Herb Brooks in the 2004 movie Miracle? You say Herb with an H, right? But when you're talking about cooking, you say herb. You drop the H. Am I right? Or am I smoking stuff? Number 1, what actor played Coach Herb Brooks in the 2004 movie Miracle. Here comes number 2, guys. Number 2, what food is known as the San Francisco treat? Number 2, these are questions you might find on a game show like Hollywood Game Night. Number 2, what food is known as the San Francisco treat? Almost 50 people watching live. Tag some friends who might enjoy playing. And guys, let me know in the comments what you're drinking tonight. Cam and Freddie have already let us know. Let me know what you're drinking. Katie says yes about my pronunciation. Mike and Amanda say yes. Don says, unless you're British, then it's Elb. And however you may still be smoking. That is true, guys. I am smoking hot with this hair. Huh? Man, I look like someone's dad. We have 43 people watching live. Good thing I'm someone's dad. Number 2, what food is known as the San Francisco treat? I say that to Ashley all the time. I go, I really look like someone's dad. She goes, good thing you are someone's dad. Here comes number 3. Put these actors in order of age, youngest to oldest. We have Terry Crews, Robert Pattinson, and Ashton Kutcher. We're putting these actors in order of age, youngest to oldest. Number 3, Terry Crews, Robert Pattinson, Ashton Kutcher. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Number 3, Terry Crews, Robert Pattinson, Ashton Kutcher. Number 3, youngest to oldest. Dolly is Mr. Fancy has arrived, Ryan, she says. And Chris is drinking a glass of Pinot, and the tea is silent. I've heard about that. Deandra says White Law. I think she means White Claw. White Law is a show probably starring Steven Seagal at some point. Drinking Corbell, says Manny. Corona Premier, Katie. Nice. She doesn't care about that virus name. Sean's got a Manhattan. Cocktails. 2 of those will knock you out, Sean, if they're strong. And Stevie's got Modern Time Star Cloud. And Heidi's got lemonade and 7-Up from In-N-Out. Ooh, a nice mix. Do you mix them together or 2 separate drinks? Let me know what you're talking about there. Heidi. Now, do you pronounce the H in Heidi or is it Heidi? All right. Near number 3. Put these actors in order of age, youngest to oldest. Terry Crews, Robert Pattinson, Ashton Kutcher. Here comes number 4. Who are these 2 celebrities mashed together that also share a name? I'm going to put a picture on the screen. You are coming up with a super name, kind of like before and after, or when we've done movie mashups and things like that. These are 2 celebrities' faces mashed together that share a name in the middle. Let's see if you can figure it out. This is a picture question, number 4. Who are we talking about there, guys? Who are these 2 celebrities mashed together that also share a name in the middle? Number 4, write it down, number 4. Dolly's got Cosmo, and hubby is his Jack and Coke. That sounds pretty good. Heidi's got them mixed up, and you do pronounce the H. Okay, Heidi Baird. Do you pronounce the B? Is it Heidi Aird? Heidi Aird. I declare. I sounded Cajun for a second. Number 4, who are these 2 celebrities mashed together that also share a name? Everybody. Cam wants me to show the second half, but Cam, that might be impossible. I don't think I could do that. Number 4. I get your joke, though, Cam. It's very, very humorous. Okay, here we go. This is question number 5. We're going back to the regular setup here. Here comes number 5. What were the last 4 digits in the Empire Carpet commercial jingle? Number 5, what were the last 4 digits in the Empire Carpet commercial jingle? What do you think? Erica says champagne, silent G for me. It's not champagne. Are you guys sure? Do you guys know things? Do you? Do you really? Number 5, what were the last 4 digits in the Empire Carpet commercial jingle? Take a look at that one, guys. We're halfway through the first round. Thank you so much for playing. We're about to hit 50 people watching live, and this is Game Shows Night 2. Last night, we did some HBO trivia. It was our quietest trivia night ever. We had about 20 people. It was still fun. We got done in an hour and a half, and it was just super quiet. Nobody saw my post yesterday. A lot of people commented and saw my post today. So yesterday was just one of those days. But if you want to go back, you could watch 5 rounds of HBO-style trivia. That was yesterday. Remember, tomorrow night, late night, 9 p.m. start, is going to be classic movies like The Goonies, Roadhouse, Back to the Future, and Princess Bride. And Friday night, 50s, 60s, 70s music. And Saturday night is The Office. We're giving away some very cool Office stuff that I showed you a preview of last night. If you played trivia with me late last night, I showed it at the very end. Something very cool from The Office as a prize. Here comes number 6. What mystery film's English title would roughly translate to Cuchillos Fuera in Spanish? Number 6. What mystery film's English title would roughly translate to Cuchillos Fuera in Spanish. Number six. Write it down, number 6. What do you think about this one? Number 6, you are translating some stuff to get a mystery film English title. Stevie says, I didn't play because I haven't seen a single episode of any of those shows. Stevie, you don't watch Sex in the City? I don't either. But yeah, it's weird. Sometimes when you do very specific shows, it turns people off. You know, like some people are like, you got to do Sex in the City. But then if only 5 of those people show up and a bunch of other people are like, I'm not doing Sex in the City, or I haven't seen that show, then it kind of turns into a dismal night. So I do kind of stay away from very specific stuff like that for the most part. But I thought that there'd be enough shows there, enough fans of those shows to check it out. But also nobody saw my post. Nobody liked or commented on like anything I posted yesterday. So I think that was part of it too. Sam says, yes, Saturday, she gonna win. I hope you win, Sam, on Saturday and maybe tonight. Remember, we're giving away that cool 80s Trivial Pursuit tonight and some other cool stuff in raffles. Number 6, what mystery film's English title would roughly translate to those words on the screen? You get a bonus point for RSVPing on my website. Make sure you do that every night. And if you did it tonight, put a little +1. Here comes number 7. Figure out this before and after style puzzle. Okay. An Atlanta area zombie show if the characters relocated to South Dakota in the 1870s. I'm looking for 2 TV show titles that are jammed together, much like our faces that were jammed together on question 4. This one is about a TV show title, before and after style puzzle, an Atlanta area zombie show if the characters relocated to South Dakota in the 1870s. What would your answer be for that mashup there? Number 7. Thank you guys for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Just got one from Jason Chavez. Bada bing, says Jason Chavez. Thank you, Jason. You are in the running for some very cool prizes and some free trivia downloads and things at the end of the night. Thank you, Jason Chavez. If you got $1 to spare, guys, hit me up. You get entered in a raffle to win very cool stuff, and you get a free trivia download, and you get to be my friend for life. Number 7, figure out this before and after puzzle, an Atlanta area zombie show if the characters relocated to South Dakota in the 1870s. I need a haircut real bad. Guys, let me know in the comments where you're playing from. I want to see those cities. Where you're repping. Are you in Chicagoland? Are you in California? Are you in Canada? Let me know where you're playing from tonight so I can give you some props on the screen. Here comes number 8. Which of these 70s game shows is fake? Is it Blankety Blanks, The Wizard of Odds, or The Magnificent Amazing Maze? Number 8, which of these 3 70s game shows is fake? Blankety Blanks, The Wizard of Odds, or The Magnificent Amazing Maze? Which one is fake? Cam says, Corey's a hairstylist. She got you. Yeah, Corey, you should come hook it up. I live like an hour and a half from you, though, so that might be tough. Nicole says, West Covina, California. Heidi says, Rancho Cucamonga. Nicole, what's up? Haven't seen you in a couple days. Ooh, with my shirt, it really looks like our flag, red, white, and blue, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. Nicole Harvey, what's up? Stevie's in good old Guasti, California. Heidi, or Heidi, is in Rancho. Gary Middleton says, hey, Ryan, just wanted to say hi. I've listened to your podcast a while ago and heard you not too long ago on Trivial Warfare Chicago here, by the way. Thank you, Gary. Thanks for checking it out, man. And shout out to you from Chicago. Do you live in the city proper, Gary, or a suburb? Let me know. My friends Mike and Amanda Thompson are in Menifee, California. Erica says, Eric and Joey here in Walnut with the kids. Freddie G's playing from the state of perpetual quarantine. Yeah, we're going to be in quarantine through the end of 2025, it sounds like. Chris Lemo says, Alhambra. I thought it said Alabama when it was small. And I was like, what are you doing in Alabama? Nicole says, hey, Ryan, what's up? Dolly says, yes, Rancho. I do like their library. We went there yesterday. Esther says, watch Gary Marshall's special last night. You should do his TV shows and movies. That would be good. But I'm not going to lie to you. That sounds like a very old person thing to say. Like, you need to do Gary Marshall trivia. When are you going to do? Hey, when you doing the Gary Marshall night? We want to watch Gary Marshall. All right. Cam Malador says, she says, I'll come to him if he shouts out my haircut every trivia night. Ooh, it takes you like a flight to get out here. You got to fly from Burbank to Ontario just to make it. We'll work something out. Maybe where do you live? Do you guys live? Corey, where do you live? Let me know. Amy's in Upland, California and Texas. Cam says, and I'll do it for free. Ooh, Gary says Northern Burb. Doesn't want to say which one. He's big on security, my friend Gary. Dolly says, how about me and Manny from Manny's Bar? Nice. I like it. And Esther's laughing at my Gary Marshall antics. All right, here's number 9, guys. Number 9, who was the youngest ever cast member of Saturday Night Live? These are Hollywood game night type questions. Number 9, who's the youngest ever cast member of SNL? Take a look at that one. Thank you so much for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. All that info's in the black box on the screen. Right there. There it is. Venmo's RyanBuds7392 if you need the last 4 of my phone number, and PayPal RyanBuds@gmail.com. Check that out, guys. Check that out. We have a round on Wheel of Fortune style puzzles coming up. That'll be round 3. Next up after that, though, is a round called Family Feud. Our next round is all about Family Feud. If you like The Feud, you're going to love that one. That's going to be a fun one. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Let me know in the comments how many trivia nights that you think you've played with me. It could be live, could be here on Facebook, in person. Give me a number if you have played trivia with me before. Let me know how many times you think you've played a full trivia night with me. I want to see those numbers. For example, my friend Cam Alador has probably played dozens and dozens, probably hundreds of trivia nights with me. Let me know how many trivia nights you have played with me, either physical or online, in the comments. All right, guys, here comes question number 10. Number 10, 50-50 question. Who had an autobiography in 2011 called Stories I Only Tell My Friends? Was that Rob Lowe or Keith Richards? Rob Lowe or Keith Richards? Rob Lowe or Keith Richards? What do you guys think? Rob Lowe or Keith Richards? That was number 9 on your... No, number 10. Number 10 on your screen. We have one question left for this round. One question left. And that is the bonus question. You're going to take a guess at this one. Maybe you know it. Or maybe you're going to take a nice educated guess, as they say. I always liked when they said that in school because it made me feel like I had a chance. Take an educated guess, you know? That is number 10 on the screen. Here comes your bonus question for 2 points. What was the highest grossing film of the 1980s? Worldwide, what was the highest grossing film of the 1980s? 2 points if you could figure that one out. 2 points if you could figure that one out. My friend Kristen's in Clinton Township, Michigan. What's up, Kristen? Cam says she basically lives with me. Nice. Gary says, okay, Gurney, home of Chicagoland, Six Flags. Nice. Everybody go to Gary's house. He lives right next to, no, I'm just kidding. Right next to Six Flags. That was such an adventure to go to Six Flags from the south suburbs. Crestwood, Illinois is where I'm from, Gary. Erica says she's played 15 times. Dolly's played 3 times. Freddie says like 100 times. I agree. If you played 2 years straight, that's about 100 trivia nights. Victoria says 16. Mike and Amanda Thompson says maybe 20. Heidi says 12 to 15. Kristen says 100 plus. Yes, I'm with you, Kristen. Diehard fan of trivia. Dylan says about 40, and he's newer. Played probably within the last year. Katie says at least 20. Chantel says 100 some odd. Nick says, I've been coming almost every week since December 2016. Man, that's about 200, almost 250 nights, I bet, Nick. Nice job. And Nicole says about 50-something. Stevie says 20-somethings. Last name Brewing in here. Cam says about 160 plus. Erica says, I read that book, so good. And Katie says, that was 20 for quarantine plus 10 trivia nights and a lot of bingo nights. That's true. A lot of bingo for you guys. And Julie says, we're newbies, so we played 8 to 10 times. Thanks, Julie. And Tracy says 2. It's our second time. Thank you, Tracy. Those are all your questions, guys. We've gone through all of them very quickly for the first round. And we are about a half hour into trivia. This goes till about 9 o'clock or so. There's 45 of you here. Thank you so much for playing. We are going to go through all the questions one more time just so you have another chance to look at them. And Dolly says, live from Manny's Bar in Rancho Cucamonga, California. Love it. Here we go. Number 1, what actor played Coach Herb Brooks in the 2004 movie Miracle? Number 2, what food is known as the San Francisco Treat? Number 3, put these actors in order of age, youngest to oldest: Terry Crews, Robert Pattinson, Ashton Kutcher. Number 4, who are these 2 celebrities mashed together that also share a name? I'll show you that picture again. There they are. Number 4 as a repeat. Question number 5, what were the last 4 digits in the Empire Carpet commercial jingle? Number 6, what mystery film's English title would roughly translate to Cuchillos Fuera in Spanish? Number 7, figure out this before and after style puzzle. An Atlanta area zombie show if the characters relocated to South Dakota in 1870s. Number 8, which of these 3 70s game shows is fake? Is it Blankety Blanks, The Wizard of Oz, or The Magnificent Amazing Maze? Number 9, who is the youngest ever cast member of SNL? Number 10, who had an autobiography in 2011 called Stories I Only Tell My Friends, Rob Lowe or Keith Richards? And the bonus for 2 points, what movie was the highest grossing film of the 1980s? Thank you guys for playing. My info is on the screen right about now. If you want to donate on Venmo or PayPal, get in the raffle to win some very cool stuff. I will show you the first raffle prize when we come back from this break. And remember, first place wins this amazing Trivial Pursuit Back to the 80s edition. That is our first place prize at the end of the night. Hit me up on Venmo. Hit me up on PayPal if you want to win some cool stuff. And shoot for first to win this game. We'll see you in a minute. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. What's up, Danny Rhodes? Thanks for watching if you're still here. What's up, Danny? Miss you. Hope you are doing well. And Dylan Enderby says, Amy Madigan's from Clinton Township, Michigan. That's weird. Small world. We'll be right back, guys. Thanks. Answers coming up in about 30 seconds, guys, for round number 1. Answers in about 30 seconds. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Appreciate you guys very much. Answers in just a second, guys. Thank you for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. All right, let's see how we're doing here. We're back on screen. Thank you so much for your generous donations. I just got a bunch from Chris Lennart. Thank you so much, Chris, for trivia, like 7, 8, 10, 20 days in a row. Thank you so much, Chris Lennart. Rita Cruz Gallegos, trivia with family. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Rita, for your very extremely generous donation. Rita just pre-ordered a couple of t-shirts, guys. She got a couple of t-shirts. Thank you so much. The t-shirts look like this. And Rita, I'm going to give you a couple of t-shirts for your very generous donation. Thank you so very much, Rita. Getting 2 brand new Bob Ross t-shirts. Guys, be like Rita and pre-order your shirt. If you got $25 to spare during these crazy times, you get 2 stickers, a shirt, and free shipping. Rita's getting 2 of them. Thank you so much, Rita. Nick Dillon got your donation. I'll take the usual Wednesday trivia for $5. Alex, thank you, Nick, for your generous donation. Veronica Shebro, thank you so much for your generous donation. Veronica Shebro, suck it, Trebek, she says. Chris Lemos says, shout out to Erica, a.k.a. the Mexican Tan Mom. Chris Lemos says, shout out to Erica, a.k.a. the Mexican Tan Mom. Thank you, Chris. And Justin Harvey says, shout out to the Marquez fam and their gambling problem disguised as donations to support Ryan. Gotta love them. Thank you, Justin Harvey. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your generous donations. Let me add all your names to my raffle list really quickly. We've got Nick Dillon on here. We've got Rita Cruz G on here. We've got Veronica Shebro. And we've got Chris Lemos. And we've got Justin Harvey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. You guys rock my world, and I sincerely appreciate you. Alexander Calder's here. He says, what's up, buds? He hosts trivia up in Maine, and he's a good buddy of mine. He just got a new computer. He's probably trying it out right now. Thanks, Alexander. Freddie says, just noticed the box has a boombox and a mixtape. I need to win that prize, buds. Which box? Notice the box has a boombox. What are you talking about? Danny says 2,300. Oh my God, Chris Lemos from Dolly. All right, here come the answers for round number 1, guys. This was the Hollywood Game Night round. Let's see how you did. Hollywood Game Night answers coming up right now. Number 1, you get 1 point for every question you get right. 2 points for the bonus, by the way. These are all the answers to round number 1. Let's see how many points you got out of 12. And remember, you could double up one round throughout the night. If you think you did really well in this round, you might want to double it up. Might want to save it for later. Here come the answers to number 1. Chris Leonard, you were the first name I read. You must have missed it. I had already typed your name in at that point when I had first read it. Sorry, Chris. Freddie says the Trivial Pursuit game has a boombox on it. Now I get it, Freddie. Don't listen to Mr. Fancy, Erica Lemos Holloway, and Freddie says Trivial Pursuit box. Courtney says, so excited for our first trivia night. What's up, everybody? Say what's up to Courtney Lobby. This is her first trivia night with me ever. Everybody give her some good juju in the comments. Give her some good lucks, and maybe she'll win tonight. Thank you, Courtney, for playing. I appreciate you. Here come the answers, guys. Hollywood Game Night. Number 1, what actor played Coach Herb Brooks in the 2004 movie Miracle? That is Kurt Russell. That's one of my favorite movies ever. Miracle with Kurt Russell. Number 1. Number 2, what food is known as the San Francisco treat? That was rice-a-roni. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Number 3, put these actors in order of age, youngest to oldest. We had Terry Crews, Robert Pattinson, and Ashton Kutcher. The correct order is Robert Pattinson, who's 33. I'm older than him somehow. Ashton Kutcher is 42, and Terry Crews is 51. So is Pattinson, Kutcher, Crews. Number 4, who are these two people mushed together? We showed you on the screen. That's Elton John and John Cena. So your super answer would be Elton John Cena. Elton John Cena for number 4. Question number 5, what were the last 4 digits in the Empire carpet commercial jingle? That's 2300 Empire. Dum. 2300. Number 6, what mystery film's English title would roughly translate to Cuchillos Fuera in Spanish? That would be Knives Out. Knives Out. That is the newer mystery movie. Great little movie. If you like movies like Clue and Inspector Gadget, Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther, stuff like that, you will love Knives Out. Heidi says, good luck, Courtney. And so does Cam and Kristen. Here we go, guys, with number 7. We had The Walking Deadwood. That was the before and after style puzzle Atlanta area zombie show. If it relocated to South Dakota in the 1870s, The Walking Deadwood was the answer there. Number 8, which of these 3 70s game shows is fake? Blankety Blanks, The Wizard of Oz, or The Magnificent Amazing Maze? It was the third one. I made it up. The Magnificent Amazing Maze. Not a real show. Chris Leonard loves Knives Out, it sounds like. I thought it was really good, too. They're supposed to make a trilogy, I think. Should be cool. Number 9, who is the youngest ever cast member of SNL? The official cast member in the 80s at age 17 was Anthony Michael Hall from Weird Science. That's right, Anthony Michael Hall. A bunch of other 80s movies as well, Breakfast Club, etc. My 15-year-old daughter, Brianna, sang the Empire commercial. Nice, Erica. That's pretty sweet. Number 9, Anthony Michael Hall. Number 10, who had an autobiography in 2011 called Stories I Only Tell My Friends? Rob Lowe or Keith Richards? It was Rob Lowe. And you guys should read this book. It's a really good autobiography. And you learn a lot about his crazy life as a celebrity. He was supposed to be on a plane that was going to crash into the towers on 9/11, for example. And he tells the story of how he was on a plane that was like the sample plane where they were like, there were terrorists on it, but they didn't get caught or something, but they were like testing stuff out, they found out later. So crazy stuff in Rob Lowe's life that you would never know unless you read that book. It is crazy. Gary says there was a show called Money Maze. Yes, there was. And there was also Masters of the Maze, if you remember that show from the 90s. And I think they just brought that show back. I think my friend Jen Wojnar is working on it. For 2 points, what movie from the 80s was the highest grossing film of that decade? E.T. Extraterrestrial. E.T. the Extraterrestrial is the highest grossing movie of the 80s. 2 points if you got that one. 2 points. Don says Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on one of them too. Yes, I've read that before. That's crazy. And James Woods was on a trial run plane, just like Rob Lowe. That's crazy. I can't imagine what that would be like to know that you were on that plane. Those are all your answers for round 1, guys. Here they are again. Number 1, Kurt Russell. 2, Rice Aroni. 3, Robert Pattinson, Ashton Kutcher, then Terry Crews. 4 was Elton John Cena. 5 was 2300 or 2300 Empire. Number 6 was Knives Out. 7 was The Walking Dead Wood. 8 was The Magnificent Amazing Maze. Number 9 was Anthony Michael Hall. Number 10 was Rob Lowe. And number 11, E.T. So those are all your questions for round number 1. Let me know how you did in the comments if you want to share your score. You don't have to send me anything yet. You are just sending me that answer sheet as a picture at the very end of the night. I just got a generous donation from Alexandra Ratana. Thank you so much, Alexandra. You are going on the list for prizes in the raffle, and I'm going to show you what the first raffle prize is here in just a second, guys. Spencer Ratana, we're here once a week, and those shirts are fantastic. Thank you, Spencer. Spencer just got himself a T-shirt. Thank you, Spencer Ratana, for your generous donation of a $25 shirt. You will get that shirt and 2 stickers and free shipping. Thank you so much, Spencer. Spencer just picked up this shirt, which will be coming out at the beginning of June, guys. There's me as Bob Ross. Me as Bob Ross. Also, you will get some stickers. Here is the sticker with a hot pink background, perfect for the summer. It's waterproof. You can put on your water bottle, your car. If you donate $5 or more tonight and you have not received one of these stickers yet in the mail, I will send you this sticker, another sticker, and 5 puzzles to solve to pass the time. Hit me up with your mailing address if you have donated $5 or more tonight and you want some stickers and puzzles. All right, guys. Speaking of really cool stuff, we are showing you the very first prize we are giving away in our raffle. Everybody who entered the raffle will, let me add Spencer to my raffle list real quick. Everybody who enters the raffle has a chance to win these things at the end of the night. And we're giving away 3 separate things. Let's see. Don got a perfect round. Katie got a perfect round. Erica got 11. Heidi got 11. Alexander says, yo, those are dope. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it, man. Our first prize is this, guys. It is very cool. Hit me up on Venmo or PayPal if you want a chance to win a Lego minifigure of the DC variety. That's right. I have a blind bag Lego minifigure that we are going to raffle off tonight. I will mail this to your house. I don't know what's inside. It's one of 16 figures. Could be Superman. Could be that awesome white suit Joker. Oh, my gosh. I hope somebody wins that. That would be awesome. We have Cyborg back there. All kinds of great characters. If you like DC, if you love Legos, make sure you get in the raffle to win this blind bag Lego minifigure. I will mail it to you tomorrow if you win. That is our first prize tonight, guys. Trying to find new prizes to get you hooked on trivia. And this is the kind of stuff I would give away if we were doing live trivia anyway for first, second, and third. So I'm just trying to pass that along here on Facebook Live. Thank you guys for playing. Here we go. We are going on to round number 2. This is called the Family Feud style round. Now, it is hard to play Family Feud without seeing all of you and without all of us in the same place. I can do it because I have a full buzzer system when the world opens back up. But until then, we are going to ask Family Feud style questions. All you have to do is get the number 1 or the number 2 answer according to the results of the show. I took all these from a fan site for Family Feud. These are all questions that have been used on the show before, and you are going to try and guess the number 1 or number 2 answer. You can only write down one answer at home, but as long as it's in the number 1 or number 2 spot in the responses, you will get the points for that question. Okay, here we go, guys. This is round number 2. Question number 1. Name something a really cheap doctor might use more than once. Number one. Name something a really cheap doctor might use more than once. Number 1. There's your first question. Nicole wasn't sure about that first round, but nailed it. Mike and Amanda Thompson just finished watching Lego Masters. So amazing. Ooh, I watched the first 2 episodes and loved it. I need to catch up on that. Is the whole series, is the season over, Mike and Amanda? Can you watch them all on Hulu now? Or do I have to wait? Cam says number 2, because he likes poop jokes. Number 1, name something a really cheap doctor might use more than once. Giving away this Lego minifigure, guys. I hope you win it tonight. And thank you for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. You guys are amazing. Number 1 on the screen. Number 1. Think about that one. Number 1. Give you guys a little bit longer on these to come up with a good answer. Number 1 on the screen. Number 1. Here comes question number 2. Give a phrase that starts with the word happy. Number 2, give a phrase that starts with the word happy. Remember, you're just trying to get either the number 1 or number 2 spot to get points for these questions. You can double up this round if you feel really good about it, or you could save it for the Wheel of Fortune picture round or our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire multiple choice round. Those questions do get harder as they go on, just like the show. And then our confidence round, you can't double up, but that is worth 55 points. I'll tell you how the scoring works on that when we get to it. Number 2, give a phrase that starts with the word happy. Number 2 on the screen. Number 2, see if you can figure that one out. Number 2. Number 2 on your list. Number 2, just got to get the number 1 or number 2 response. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments a round of trivia that I have not done, but you would like me to do. What is a round of trivia you think you have not seen me do yet, but you would like me to do? Let me know in the comments. Want to try and customize things for the people that play every day and check it out every other day or so. So let me know something that in terms of a trivia topic you haven't seen me do that you would like me to do. Let me know in the comments. If you have a Zoom party that you want me to host, I've been doing a ton of Zoom parties. Tomorrow, I have 4 of them before we do the regular live stream trivia night. So it's going to be a crazy, hectic day. But I can't complain because I love to be working. If you have a Zoom party where you need a host, or you have a fundraiser or a graduation party or a birthday or an anniversary you want to celebrate in a fun way, think about having me host some trivia just like this, but for your special group. We could do it on Zoom for up to 100 screens. It is tons of fun. Send me a message on Facebook if you're interested in more info on that. Kristen says it's over and awesome. It's on Hulu. I like this twist on trivia. Thanks, Marquita. Lego Masters is on Hulu. Cam wants me to do Pokemon. Chris says Schitt's Creek. Erica says, what did I see? Arrested Development, was that Erica? No, Veronica wants Arrested Development. Erica wants horror flicks. Dylan says Monty Python. Victoria says Jaws. That would be a fun one. Kristen Bell trivia. First time I've tuned in, but I love all the geography if you haven't done those. Doctor Who would also be cool. All right, Gary, good to know. Tom Hanks movies and quotes, says Nicole. Veronica says 80s cartoons. Dolly says The Godfather. Nick says, I always like the rounds where you gave a quote and then 2 options on who said it, Trump or Kanye. That was a fun round. I'll have to create another one. I have one where it's Joe Biden or Michael Scott. That's a pretty fun one too. Scott says Back to the Future trilogy trivia. That would be good. We are doing Back to the Future tomorrow night as a single round, the first movie. Scott, if you want to check that out. Movies on Mr. Skin, says Victoria Carrera /Ron, because that's definitely not something Victoria would say. Courtney says The Nanny. Ugh, no way. Never doing The Nanny trivia. Hate that. Hate The Nanny. Chris says Mafia movies. Nicole says just wants Back to the Future trilogy. Heidi wants a whole night of mashups or before and afters. You love those, it sounds like. Kristen likes teacher school themes. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? There you go. Teaching in Michigan. Number 3, name a product that might be disposable. Number 3, name a product that might be disposable. What do you think is number 1 and 2 on that list? Name a product that might be disposable. Number 3. Don says an all Weird Al night. That would turn off a lot of people, I think. But we have done an 80s Weird Al night a couple weeks ago for music. Kristen says you won't do The Nanny, but you do Grey's Anatomy. I didn't want to do Grey's Anatomy. I was held at squirt gun point by Mike and Amanda Thompson. They asked every day for like a month. I had to do it. That will not be the case with The Nanny. I'll tell you that. Nick Dillon says, please do Biden or Michael Scott. And Marquita says a Comic-Con like trivia night. That would be kind of cool. Right when Comic-Con was supposed to happen, whenever that is that this month? Maybe I'll do a Comic-Con night, stuff you might find at Comic-Con. That would be cool. Horror Chick, says Ben Falls. Ben, are you just talking about your what you're looking for in your Tinder profile? Still got it, buds. That's what I say to myself because there's no real audience anymore. Mike and Amanda Thompson, Grey's Anatomy. Gross. Number 4, name something little kids hate to do. Number 4, in my house, it's listen, clean up, or follow any instructions. Number 4, name something little kids like to do. 45 people watching live. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Erica says, Hot Guys Trivia. Erica, this is Hot Guys Trivia. I'm hosting it. Kristen says, I couldn't even say it without laughing. Kristen says Comic-Con was in July. Or it's coming up in July. Cam says frog trivia. Shut up, Cam. Mike says more than 11 questions on Grey's Anatomy. Impossible. There's no way. Couldn't do it. The last guy who tried to make more than 11 questions on Grey's Anatomy, he's not here anymore. Megan Walker says Real Housewives for us basic bitches. Dolly loves Lucy. Kristen says until it was canceled for Comic-Con. Victoria says it was Ron. I knew it. Ron talks so much on the chat. Julie says, The Nanny, cringe. When the Nanny song would come on, ooh, I hated it so much. The worst. And her voice? Cam says, yes. Number 4, name something little kids hate to do. Number 4. Question number 5, if you were arrested and could only make one call, who would you call? Ghostbusters. Number 5, if you were arrested and could only make one call, who would you call? Number 5. Stevie wants American Horror Story. That would be very cool. I would like to do that. I heard they're doing an American Horror Story spin-off series called American Horror Stories. No, wait, that's the name of the show. American Horror. Yeah, Stories. I think that's the name of it. It sounded like the same thing, so I don't get it. But they're like maybe shorter. Maybe it's like Tales from the Crypt style show. That would be kind of interesting, actually. I would like that. Got some great music on in the background. Can you guys hear music at all, or is it completely silent when I stop talking? Nicole wants amusement park trivia. Yes, someone talked about that. That would be fun. Katie Ernst says animal trivia was fun. I like that. Number 5, if you were arrested and could only make one call, who would you call? Who would it be? This is great music. If you guys can hear this, it's so good. Number 6 coming up, guys. Here's number 6. Name an animal you wouldn't kiss on the lips for any amount of money. Name an animal you wouldn't kiss on the lips for any amount of money. 50 people watching live. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for having fun with me on Facebook Live. Stevie likes Goosebump books. I read every book as a kid. Yeah, that would be good. And Heidi says, I can't hear it. Let me turn it up. Can you guys hear that? Goosebumps trivia. Maybe if we did a whole night on books. But again, that would turn people off because a lot of people hate books. I love books. But a lot of people are like, ugh, books. And they just like, it's like a thing people don't like. Number 6, name an animal you wouldn't kiss on the lips for any amount of money. It's weird to know what people are going to love and hate when it comes to trivia. Sometimes I have it down, but having to come up with stuff every night is tough. What's crazy is I should just stick to my 5 random rounds of trivia like I do at the bars and breweries. Those are some of the best nights in terms of donations and people hanging out for a long time and playing and engaging is when I do the 5 random rounds of trivia. I think because it makes people feel like they're still at a trivia night when it's not a certain theme. But I would think it would have the opposite effect where people are like, oh, there's not like a hook. Like there's no Disney trivia. I'm not going to play. But sometimes it's the other way around. Stevie says books turned into movies would be interesting, especially if the ending differs. That would be a good round. Number 7, name a phrase with the word dirty in it. Keep it clean. Number 7, name a phrase with the word dirty in it. What do you think? What do you think? Name a phrase with the word dirty in it. Whoa, bunch of new donations, guys. I'll call those out in just a second. Thank you so much for your generous donations. We are giving away a Lego DC minifigure. I think you will dig it. It's going to be pretty cool. Number 7, Here comes number 8. Name an event in the Summer Olympics, which are going to be canceled, but I thought this would be fun for you guys to think about. Number 8, name an event in the Summer Olympics. Freddie loves the random nights. Heidi can hear that music now. Kristen says, I still enjoy themes, but random rounds rock. And Heidi loves books into movies. Number 8, name an event in the Summer Olympics. Heidi, I got to get you in our book club on Patreon. We have a monthly book club. This month's book is Little Children by Tom Perrotta, who wrote Election, if you know that movie and book. Check out Little Children if you want to read along with our book club. We talk about it on Discord over on my Patreon page, patreon.com/triviawithbuds. If you want to donate monthly and join our book club, I send out an ebook club code for Kindle every month. If you're at that tier in the rewards, and you can download the book to read with everybody. Last month we did Blake Crouch in a book called Recursion. And this month it is Little Children, and I'm starting to look for the one for May already. So I'm always a month behind because I send out the rewards at the end of the month for the previous month. Heidi's read that. Very cool. Marquita wants a PBS themed trivia night featuring classic shows from Zooms. That would be cool. And Nicole Fowler says, hi, Ryan. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Good to see you. Heidi would love to read it again. Number 8, name an event in the Summer Olympics. Number 9, name a food that comes in the shape of a ring. This is Family Feud style trivia. You just need the first or second answer on the board to get the points. Number 9, name a food that comes in the shape of a ring. What do you think? What do you think? Couple more questions left for this round, guys. Couple more questions left. Here comes number 10. Name something people pay to have cleaned for them. Number 10, name something people pay to have cleaned for them. Number 10, number 10. Write it down, number 10. What do you think? Number 10? Number 10? Name something people pay to have cleaned for them. What do you think? And your bonus question, here it comes, guys, for 2 points. You have to get both the number 1 and number 2 answers right to get the 2 points here. If you get one of them, you get 1 point. If you get the other, you get 1 point. But if you get both number 1 and number 2, you get 2 points. Name something annoying other drivers do on the road. Remember, you are trying to get the number 1 and number 2 answers. Name something annoying other drivers do on the road. Number 11, your bonus question. What do you think? Name something other drivers do on the road that's annoying. What do you think people would have said was the number 1 and number 2 answer there? All right, guys, I'm going to go through all of them one more time just so you guys have a clear idea of what you're doing. And we'll go through all those again. Then we'll be back with round 3. Round 3 is going to be our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire multiple choice round. Round 4 is going to be the round about Wheel of Fortune. We're going to move that picture around to round 4. Then we have our confidence round to close things out. Thank you so much for playing. Hope you're having a great time. And thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. $25 gets you a shirt. $5 or more gets you some free stickers and puzzles in the mail. Here are all the questions one more time. Number 1, name something a really cheap doctor might use more than once. Number 2, give a phrase that starts with the word happy. Number 3, name a product that might be disposable. Number 4, name something little kids hate to do. Number 5, if you were arrested and could only make one call, who would you call? Number 6, name an animal you wouldn't kiss on the lips for any amount of money. Number 7, name a phrase with the word dirty in it. Number 8, name an event in the Summer Olympics. Number 9, name a food that comes in the shape of a ring. Number 10, name something people pay to have cleaned for them. And the bonus, name the number 1 and number 2 answers for name something annoying other drivers do on the road. Those are all your questions, guys, for round number 2, Family Feud style trivia. Thank you so much for playing. And I hope you are all safe and sound wherever you're at. Hit me up on Venmo or PayPal. Remember, you can win this amazing Back to the 80s game for first place tonight. And to go with it, you might win this in a raffle. It is a Lego minifigure of the DC variety. We'll be back in just a minute with the answers to round number 2. Answers to round number 2 coming up in 1 minute, guys. Thanks for those generous donations. All right, guys. Thank you so much for those generous donations. We are back with the answers to round number 2. This was the Family Feud round. Number 6, Alex wants number 6 again. If you happen to miss number 6 was name an animal you wouldn't kiss on the lips for any amount of money. Speaking of money, thank you guys for your generous donations of money. Freddie G says game show trivia. Good answer. Good answer. Thanks, Freddie G. Add you to my list here. Thank you, Freddie. And Kristen Quiring says, take my money. She wants that DC minifigure. Thank you, Kristen, for your generous donation. Dolores Manarez from Dolly at Manny's Bar. Thank you, Dolly and Dolores. You guys are amazing, unless you are the same person. Is Dolly Dolores? Let me know. Dolly, you are going on the list. Thank you so much for your generous donation. And we've got Tracy Perrott. That bitch Carol Baskin, she says in her notes. Tracy P., you are on the list. Thank you so much. Deandra Marquez says, hi, you are on the list, Deandra. Thanks for your generous donation tonight. And Jillian Enderby, Game Show Trivia. Jillian Enderby, you are in the running for a minifigure and other cool prizes coming up. Erica Holloway, you are also on my list. She says, shout out to Baby Chin, the Sailor Boy. Shout out to Baby Chin, the Sailor Boy. I love when people trash talk each other on the trivia live stream. It's one of my favorite parts of doing this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Dolly Manarez, you are so sweet. Yes, Manny, both you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Dolly. So very cool of you. Dolly is Dolores. Now I know. Now I know. Here are the answers to round number 2. Let's see how you did, guys. This was Family Feud. You just had to get the number 1 or number 2 answers on all these. Number 1 or number 2 answers. And here we go. Give me one hot second. 1 hot second. One second. It's being a little funky. All right, guys, here we go. These are the answers to round number 2. This was Family Feud. Name something really cheap a doctor might use more than once. The number 1 answer was gloves, which would be super gross in this environment, right? We're in a quarantine situation, and it is super gross. Number 1 was gloves. Number 2 was tongue depressor. That would be really gross and a common item that they do. Amy, you've never heard someone say hot second ever? Number 1, gloves or tongue depressor. Other things on the list that wouldn't count for points were syringe or needle, thermometer, swab, and a mask. A cheap doctor using those more than once. Number 2, give a phrase that starts with the word happy. Number 1 was happy birthday. Happy birthday, if you got that. And happy new year. Those are your number 1 and number 2 responses. Happy birthday, happy new year. Other happies were happy anniversary, happy days, happy meal, and happy go lucky on the feud board. But you had to put happy birthday or happy new year. Number 3, name a product that might be disposable. Number 1 was diapers. Diapers. And number 2, was wipes or paper products. So I'm guessing like a paper towel or a wipe or a tissue. Diapers or wipes and tissues. Number 1 and number 2 answers. Give yourself points if you put diapers or wipes and tissues. Other disposable things, razors, camera, or cans and bottles. Even now, we still use the phrase disposable camera, so that does make sense. Number 4, name something little kids hate to do. A bath is number 1. A bath. They hate taking a bath. And number 2 is eat vegetables. Kids do not like eating their dang vegetables. We all know that, guys. I have kids who actually do like eating vegetables, which works out pretty good. My daughter Annabelle used to eat boiled cauliflower, and it smelled so gross, but she ate it all the time as a baby. She doesn't eat it now. Number 5. Oh, the other thing is on that list, by the way, that didn't count for points were clean their room, go to bed, homework, or brush teeth. Number 5, if you were arrested, it can only make one call. Who would you call? Number 1 was a spouse. Number 2 is a parent. 3 was lawyer. 4, sibling. 5, friend. So you had to put spouse or parent for that one. Number 5. Number 6, name any animal or name an animal that you wouldn't kiss on the lips for any amount of money. Number 1 was a snake. Number 2 was a tiger. 3, alligator. 4, hippo. 5, pig. 6, bear. 7, monkey. 8, cow. People don't want to kiss a cow. That's interesting. I guess I don't either. I don't know why I'm interested. But snake was 1 and tiger was 2. That Tiger King, he's kissing tigers in the mouth all the time, isn't he? Does toilet paper count as a tissue? Yeah, I would say so. That's disposable. You're not keeping toilet paper around unless you're in this climate where we need toilet paper and you're reusing it. Number 7, name a phrase with the word dirty in it. Number 1 was dirty laundry. Maybe you're airing your dirty laundry or you're doing your dirty laundry. And 2 was Dirty Dancing, a movie about dancing. That's dirty. Dirty Dancing. Dirty Harry, Dirty Mind, Dirty Job were also on the list, but not in the top spots. Dirty Laundry or Dirty Dancing to get the points. Number 8, name an event in the Summer Olympics. We had track and field as the number 1 thing with 38 people saying that. And swimming with 26 people saying that for number 2. Track and field and swimming. Other things people said but didn't count for points. Gymnastics, basketball, baseball, and diving. Is basketball part of the Summer Olympics or is that Winter Olympics? Somebody let me know. Maybe a lot of people that did the survey don't know either way either. Number 9, name a food that comes in the shape of a ring. Of course, number 1 was onion, an onion ring or a Funyun if you like Funyuns. Donut was the second thing, a donut and an onion for points. Cheerios were on there. Cookies and Lifesavers as well. Cheerios, cookies, and Lifesavers. Number 10 on your list, name something people pay to have cleaned for them. A carpet was number 1 or their house was number 2. Suits, car, coats, and teeth were also on the list for no points. Oh, yeah, the dream team was the summertime. Interesting. Summer games, who would kiss a camel, says Dolly. And the bonus, for 2 points, you have to get both of the exact number 1 and number 2 answers on name something annoying other drivers do on the road. The first thing is no signal when changing lanes. So no signal when changing lanes or turning. And number 2 was to be cut off by another driver. So 2 points if you got both those things. Those were the number 1 and number 2 responses. No signal and cut off. Other things that didn't count for points: drive too slow, follow too close, talk on your phone, or drive too fast with speeding. I'll read all those answers for you again here in just a second, guys. Answers coming up again, just in case you missed any. Get ready for those answers in just a hot second. Amy, I said it again now that I know that you love that phrase. I'll be back in a hot second. And here come the answers again, guys, for round number 2. Just in case you missed them, here's number 1. Number 1, you had to put gloves or tongue depressor. 2, you had to put birthday or New Year. 3, you had to put diapers or wipes or toilet paper, any kind of paper you throw away. Number 4, you had to put bath or eat vegetables. Number 5, you had to put spouse or parent. Number 6, you had to put snake or tiger. Number 7, you had to put dirty laundry or dirty dancing. Number 8, you had to put track and field or swimming. Number 9, you had to put onion or donut. Number 10, you had to put carpet or house. And number 11, you had to put no signal and changing or cut off. Thank you guys so much for playing trivia tonight. I'm now going to reveal the second prize that I'm going to give you for raffling at the end of the night. Remember, you can win this Lego minifigure, which has a lot of cool characters on it. That's our first prize. Our second prize, haven't given one away in a while. This is a smaller kind of bite-sized version of the Sharknado headshot. Some of you are brand new to me and you don't know I was in Sharknado. So check that out. That's me as beach victim number 1, covered in blood, missing my leg in the first Sharknado movie. This will follow me around till I'm dead, I imagine. And I will send you one of these, and I'll send you one of these. And I'll sign the picture for you to you, and you can frame it and put it on your ceiling or your nightstand. And I'm giving this away. This is our second raffle prize. If you have not donated and you want to win this Sharknado headshot from me, beach victim number 1, hit me up in the Venmo or PayPal. It's at the bottom of the screen. Round number 3 coming your way here in just a second, guys. It's called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? These are multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions coming up in just a second here. This is round number 3. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? These are multiple choice questions. They get harder as we go along. Good luck and Godspeed. Here comes question number 1. What does the acronym REM stand for? Is it Random Energy Module, Rapid Eye Movement, Red Entertainment Machine, or Really Energetic Music? What does the acronym REM stand for? Pick one of those choices. This would be like your $100 question. Number one. Kristen says, I already have a signed copy. Kristen, you can never have too many of these things. This is more for hopefully a new player who has not gotten one before. If you have gotten one before and you win that in the raffle, I will offer you something else. So that might entice you as well. Shout out to my friend Brian Salyer. Thank you so much, Brian, for your generous donation. Brian Salyer's here, everybody. He's a buddy of mine. He's hosted trivia for me. Lives out in Redlands. Thank you, Brian Salyer, for your very generous donation. And Scott Rosendahl, thanks for your generous donation. Sharon, Scott loves you. Sharon, Scott loves you. That's from Scott Rosendahl. Thank you, Scott. Miss you, buddy. Hope you're getting work in this crazy climate. Number 1, what does REM stand for? Don says it stands for Shiny Happy People in French. And Cameron says, I have one in my apartment from before I worked for you. Nice. Number 2, who or what was Big Bertha? Was that a comet, a World War I gun, a pro wrestling champion, or a giant Muppet? Number 2, who or what was Big Bertha? Number 2 on your list. These will get harder as we go along. Cam says, hanging in my kitchen. Thanks for playing game show trivia with me. This is one of my favorite nights to host, guys. Always a ton of fun doing some game show trivia. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Round 4 is going to be our picture round on a little something called Wheel of Fortune, which is the round, the game show that I think I would do the best on. I posted all about it earlier today. I also posted a story about working with Apollo Ono, the Olympian, on Minute to Win It. So go and read that. That's on my business page. If you want to check that out, guys. Number 2, who or what was Big Bertha? A comet, a World War I gun, a pro wrestling champion, or a giant Muppet? Great, a whole round of everyone asking, is that your final answer? Scott wants to know when he can phone a friend. Oh, boy. Number 3, what kind of worker uses a paddy wagon? Is it a limo driver, a police officer, a rice farmer, or a paramedic? I almost said a parademic. because of pandemic. Number 3, what kind of worker uses a paddy wagon, a limo driver, a police officer, rice farmer, or paramedic? I like when Regis would cross his arms and just sit back and be like, what do you think? I'm Regis. Maybe the worst Regis impression of all time. Number three. Remember when Regis used to just scream his name? I'm Regis. Listen to me. Number 3, my parents used to watch this show on separate floors of the house and yell out the answer to each other, and the other person would swear really loud if the other person got it right before they did. So that was my life around 99, 2000, listening to my parents argue over this show. Number 3, what kind of worker uses a paddy wagon? It's in box 17. Oops, wrong show. There's a quick run-in from my brother, Scott David. He knows all too well about the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire parents. And he obviously knows comedy with that hot bit. It's box 17. Oops, wrong show. Here's number 4. What was Ally McBeal's profession? Was she a lawyer, accountant, doctor, or social worker? Getting a little tougher here if you've never seen this show. Number 4, what was Ally McBeal's profession? Lawyer, accountant, doctor, or social worker? What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Ally McBeal. Who remembers this show? I have not seen it myself. What did Ally McBeal do, guys? What did Ally McBeal do? Here comes number 5. In which Broadway musical did actress Glenn Close star in 1995? Was it Oklahoma, A Chorus Line, Wicked, or Sunset Boulevard? In which Broadway musical did actress Glenn Close star in 95? Oklahoma, Chorus Line, Wicked, or Sunset Boulevard? The good thing about this show is if you miss a question, you don't have to go home, and hey, you're already home. How about that? Number 5. Scott says you met her. Who did I meet? What are you talking about? And Stevie says something I can't see because it's an emoji, I think. Dolly says, I loved it. Number 5. Halfway through the questions here for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Wheel of Fortune coming up next, guys. Those are fun to figure out. It's a picture round. I'll share my screen with you. You'll tell me what we're talking about. I'll give you the type of puzzle we're doing. Some of the letters covered up. Question number 6 coming your way. Here it is. How many X's are there on a regular clock face with Roman numerals? Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Scott says Ally McBeal. Oh, I did meet her. I didn't understand what you were talking about. I did meet that actress. Yes, I did. Number 6, how many X's are there on a regular clock face with Roman numerals? 3, 4, 5, or 6? Number 6. This was a fun show to watch, guys. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Number 6 on the screen. Number 6. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for your generous donations. Remember, you can win a minifigure, and you can win a signed Sharknado picture of me covered in blood. Pretty sweet. If you like Sharknado, somebody always knows somebody that loves Sharknado, so you can give it to them. If you don't want one, you can get it for somebody else. I'll sign it to whoever you want, and I'll mail it tomorrow. Number 7. What amendment granted women the right to vote? Was it 17th, 19th, 20th, or 21st? Number 7. What amendment granted women the right to vote? What do you think? What amendment was that, everybody? What amendment was that? You know what I want to do? I want to finish the show Firefly. I've only seen the first 4 episodes. I'm trying to make it last a really long time. If you have finished Firefly, let me know in the comments. I know a lot of people love that show. Let me know if you finished Firefly and if I should watch it all at once or prolong it like I've been doing. Number 8, which character is not a Garfield character? Is it Odie, Nermal, Old Man Ricketts, or Dr. Liz Wilson? Number 8, which character is not a Garfield character? Odie, Nermal, Old Man Ricketts, or Dr. Liz Wilson? Number 8, number 8. What do you guys think? Number 8, number 8. My husband's lifelong love of Nathan Fillion came from that show. Do Nathan Fillion trivia, says Courtney, brand new player, Courtney Lobby. Hope you're having fun. Courtney, what do you think so far? Are you having a good time? Good variety of stuff? Going fast enough for you? Let me know. Number 9, who was the first Australian Prime Minister? Was it Henry Parkes, Edmund Burton, Stanley Bruce, or John Curtin? That was a rhyming one. I didn't mean to rhyme it, but it kind of rhymed. Prime Minister trivia. Did you ever think I'd ask you a Prime Minister question on my pop culture trivia show? Australian Prime Minister. What do you guys think? Here comes number 10. On the human body, intercostal muscles are located where? Is that the shoulders, legs, neck, or ribs? Intercostal or intercostal? Number 10, on the human body, those muscles are located where? Shoulders, legs, neck, or ribs? What do you think? Sean, can we use lifelines this round? Unfortunately, there's no lifeline system on this game. Courtney's having so much fun. And Chantel says 50-50 question 9, please. If there was some way I could do that on the go, I totally would, but it would be insane. Intercostal, not coastal. So intercostal, the second way I said it. Thanks, Heidi. Number 10, number 10. Number 10. Number 10, we have one question left for the millionaire round, guys. One question left for the millionaire round. And here it comes, the bonus question. For 2 points, on February 22nd, 1989, what group won the first Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock / Metal Performance? Was it Metallica, AC/DC, Jethro Tull, or Living Colour? This is your $1 million question. This was a $1 million question used on the show. On February 22nd, 1989, what group won the first Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock / Metal Performance? Was it Metallica, AC/DC, Jethro Tull, or Living Colour? Tonight, you can get 2 points for getting this right instead of $1 million. It's a pretty fair trade, right? There you go. Chantel says, just tell us 2 that aren't the answer. And Heidi says, my bio major put to good use. Nice. Nice. All right, guys, we're going to do repeats on all these questions one more time for you in just a second here. Repeats coming up in just a second. All right, here are all the repeats in case you missed any. Chris is going to stop here and take home the 64 grand. You get one of these, Chris. If you want to stop now, that's all you get. All right. Number 1, what does the acronym REM stand for? Random Energy Module, Rapid Eye Movement, Red Entertainment Machine, Really Energetic Music. Number 2, who or what was Big Bertha? A comet, a World War I gun, a pro wrestling champion, or a giant Muppet? Number 3, what kind of worker uses a paddy wagon, limo driver, police officer, rice farmer, or paramedic? Number 4, what was Ally McBeal's profession? Lawyer, accountant, doctor, or social worker? Number 5, in which Broadway musical did Glenn Close star? 95, Oklahoma, Chorus Line, Wicked, or Sunset Boulevard? Number 6, how many X's are there on a regular clock face with Roman numerals 3, 4, 5, or 6? Number 7, what amendment granted women the right to vote? 17th, 19th, 20th, or 21st. Number 8, which character is not a Garfield character? Odie, Nermal, Old Man Ricketts, or Dr. Liz Wilson? Number 9, who is the first Australian Prime Minister? Henry Parkes, Edmund Burton, Stanley Bruce, or John Curtin? Number 10, on the human body, intercostal muscles are located where? Shoulders, legs, neck, or ribs? And the bonus for 2 points, was it Metallica, AC/DC, Jethro Tull, or Living Colour for 89's best hard rock metal performance? Victoria, that was number 9 again. Those are all your repeats, guys, for round number 3. Our next round's Wheel of Fortune. Remember, you can win these cool, amazing, fan-friendly items tonight for your generous donations. The third thing is going to knock your socks off. Your socks, if you're wearing them, will fly off of your GD feet. That's what I'm promising you. You're going to love the thing we're giving away. It's very cool. I'll give you a hint. It's Star Wars related. Again, it is Star Wars related. Coming up for round number 4. At the end of round number 4, I'm going to reveal what that is. Thank you guys for playing trivia with Buds. Remember, you can win this for first place. This is what you're shooting for, and I hope you do. Hit me up on Venmo or PayPal if you want to picture me in Sharknado or that DC minifigure. We'll see you in just a minute. Answers coming up in just a minute, guys. Get those answer sheets in order for round number 3. Answers coming up in 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds for answers for round number 3, the millionaire round. Thank you for playing with me. Freddie says, I'm going to go put on socks so they can get knocked off. That would be so funny if you actually did that. You're like, ooh, got to get this going. Thank you guys so much for your support and for playing every night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Remember, tomorrow night we are doing late night trivia. It's probably going to start. I'm waiting to hear back on a finalization. I'll post first thing tomorrow on what time it starts, but I think it's going to be 9 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night for late night trivia for all the night owls with me. That will be Princess Bride, Back to the Future, Goonies, and Roadhouse. Roadhouse is my favorite movie of all time. So get ready for that, guys. Coming up tomorrow night. Saturday is The Office. RSVP now at triviawithbuds.com for The Office trivia on Saturday night. Thanks for all those generous donations on Venmo and PayPal, guys. We are popping back up here with the answers to round number 3. Then we have our picture round coming up next. Get these ready for you. Who wants to be a millionaire? Answers coming your way. 1 point for every question you got right. 2 points for the bonus question at the end of the round. My brother Scott says, right boot. That's right. My brother Scott carries his medical records around with him. It's easier that way. He told me that one time. Okay, here we go, guys. Answers to round number 3. Let's see how you did. Millionaire. Number 1, what does the acronym REM stand for? Of course, that's rapid eye movement. Number 1, you achieve it when you're getting into that deep sleep. Number 1, rapid eye movement. Number 2, who or what was Big Bertha? That was a World War I gun. A World War I gun. Big Bertha. Look it up. Get educated on the war. Number 3, what kind of worker uses a paddy wagon? That's the police officers. They have that paddy wagon. They arrest a bunch of people at once. They have one on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. They use a lot. I've been watching that show like crazy. Love it. Number 4 was Ally McBeal's profession, another Fox show. That was a lawyer. She was a lawyer on Ally McBeal with that dancing baby. Number 5, in which Broadway musical did actress Glenn Close star? 95. That was Sunset Boulevard. Number 5, Sunset Boulevard. Number 6, how many X's are there on a regular clock face with Roman numerals? There are 4. 4. Number 7, what amendment granted women the right to vote? It was the 19th Amendment. Number 7, the 19th Amendment. Number 8, which character is not a Garfield character? It was the third one I made up, Old Man Ricketts. Number 8, Old Man Ricketts. Number 9, who was the first Australian Prime Minister? That was Edmund Burton. Number 9, Edmund Burton. And number 10, on the human body, intercostal muscles are located in the ribs. The ribs. And the bonus for 2 points, the best hard rock metal performance of 1989 went to Jethro Tull. Jethro Tull for $1 million or 2 points. Number 1, rapid eye movement. Number 2, World War I gun. Number 3, police officer. Number 4, lawyer. Number 5 was Sunset Boulevard. Number 6 was 4. Number 7 was the 19th. Number 8 was Old Man Ricketts. Number 9 was Edmund Burton. Number 10 was ribs. And number 11 was Jethro Tull. Score up those sheets, guys, and feel free to share your scores in the chat if you want to. Let me know what you're doing in the chat. Let me know how it's going for you. And let me get the next thing ready here in just a second. Round number 4 coming your way. This is going to be called a little something called Wheel of Fortune. Get ready for that, Wheel of Fortune. Thanks, everybody, for playing. My brother Scott David got 7 of those. I think you guys are about to tear it up on this picture round. Remember, when you donate on Venmo and PayPal, win this DC minifigure. Could be anybody in there. I do feel something that could be like a rope. So it could be Wonder Woman with the lasso. Whoever has a rope could be something else, kind of stringy. Could be a lantern. Don't know. Some kind of rope type material. If you're looking for Wonder Woman, that might be the one for you. All right, guys, I'm going to share my screen with you. And we are going to do... Oh, I just closed out. Sean McMahon, which one did you need again? Somebody else help out Sean in the comments. Sean, let us know which one you needed again. And somebody will help you out with that, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. This is our 4th round. I'm going to show you some puzzles of the Wheel of Fortune variety, and you are going to try and solve them. At the bottom of the screen, you will see that there is the type of puzzle it is, and let me get that stuff. Well, I could keep that stuff on the screen. Sean wants 5, 8, and 9. If anybody can help out Sean, I'm going to move on just to keep it moving. Here's number 1, guys. Take a look at number 1 on the screen. I know it's kind of small. This is a classic movie. Number 1 is a classic movie. Number one, classic movie. Take a look at the screen. I'll see if I could zoom in a little bit more. I can't go full screen because then I can't see anything on my end. There you go. Okay, that's a lot better. There is your first puzzle. This is number 1 on your list. This is Wheel of Fortune. This is called Classic Movie. Classic Movie. I guess in the banner, I could put the type of thing that it is so you guys know. Let me go to here and go to here. There you go. Classic Movie. What do you think? What do you think? Classic Movie. Scott's helping out Sean McMahon. Scott is a wrestling fan. So when you help out a McMahon, you know that you're in good spirits. He's helping out a fellow wrestling buddy. Number 1 on the screen is a classic movie, guys. Here comes number 2. Number 2. Check out number 2. This is... the category here is a... it's just place. Number 2 is a place. There it is on the screen. Try and figure it out. Don says, "You're fired." And Scott says, "Thought it said Shane at first too." I know, Scott. I thought this guy was going to jump through a table if he didn't get those questions. Manny says, "Thanks, Scott." Number 2 is a place. What kind of place is it, guys? What kind of place is it? Here comes number 3. This is an occupation. Number 3 is an occupation. Number 3 is an occupation. What do you think this one is? Occupation. Thanks so much for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. You guys are amazing. Thanks for supporting me and the family every night here at 7 p.m. Pacific. Here comes number 4 on your list. Number 4, everybody. This is a fictional place. Number 4 is a fictional place. Number 4 is a fictional place. Where do you think that is? Number 4, fictional place. Giving away some cool prizes, and you get a free Trivia Night download whenever you hit me up on Venmo or PayPal. All that info's in the black box on the screen. If you got $1 to spare and you want a free trivia download, and you want stickers mailed to you, if you donate $5 or more, send me your mailing address in your donation notes. And $25 gets you a t-shirt pre-order. You get 2 stickers, free shipping, and a shirt in your size. Comes out next month, beginning of June. Hit me up, guys. Hit me up. Here comes number 5. This is the 1950s for your clue. The 1950s. Clue for number 5 is the 50s. All right, this is number 6, guys. This is number 6. This is showbiz. Number 6 is showbiz. Number 6 on the screen, showbiz. Number 6. Let me know in the comments if you think you're killing it so far halfway through this round. Nicole says, is it like Wheel of Fortune where if there's an H, the missing letters can't be an H? Yes. Ideally, it is, Nicole, but sometimes I screw it up. So, yes, is the answer to your question. Hopefully that is the case tonight. Last time I had screwed up one of them. So I'm sure I screwed up at least one this time. But yes, ideally. Number 6 is showbiz. Number 7 is same letter. This is same letter. So it's 3 words that all start with the same letter. Your clue is same letter. Number 7, the clue is same letter. He's killing it. Dolly's killing it. Number 7, same letter. 3 words that start with the same letter. These are straight from the show itself. Sorry, I skipped too quick. Number 7, same letter. And number 8, this is college life. College life. Number 8. Number 8 is college life. What do you think, guys? College life. 50 people still watching. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys, on a Wednesday night. Happy quarantine. We're playing trivia every night, 7 p.m. Number 8, college life. Number 9, this one's kind of a long one. This one is headlines. See if you could figure this one out. This one is number 9, and it is headlines. Number 9, headlines. And here comes number 10. This is on the map. Number 10 is on the map. Number 10 on the map. Scotty hates one of these. Number 10 on the map. It was funny, Scott. I found that right after we talked earlier, and we mentioned something similar to that. Number 10 on the map. And here comes number 11. Number 11 is just in what decade did the show debut? Number 11, in what decade did the show debut? Number 11, in what decade did this show Wheel of Fortune debut? 2 points if you get that right. That is the end of round number 4. Our picture round for the night. Our picture round for the night. Here are all the puzzles one more time, guys. This will be the last time I show them. Number 1, classic movie. Number 1. Number 2 was a place. Number 2, a place. Number 3 was occupation. Number 3, occupation. Number 4 was a fictional place. Number 4. Number 5 was the 50s. The 50s. Number 6 was showbiz. Number 7 was same letter. 3 words start with the same letter. Number 8 was college life. Number 9 was headlines. Number 10 was on the map. And your bonus was what decade did the show debut? Those are all your repeats, guys. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. Thank you so much for playing trivia with me. That was our last regular round of the night, last round of Double Up. Hit me up on Venmo or PayPal if you're having a great time and you got $1 to spare and you want to get in the raffle to win the minifigure and the Sharknado headshot. I'm going to show the last prize when we come back, guys. It is very cool. It's very unique. You've never seen anything like it, I promise. And if you're a fan of Star Wars, you are going to dig it. That is coming up after we do the answers for round 4. Also, I posted in the comments, if you can see my post, for my personal profile, it says, I'm going to post it here as well so people can see it on my Trivia with Buds page. So now that link for StreamYard is on there. I'm looking for 5 contestants since we are doing a game show theme tonight. You will come on the call, on the live stream, and do a 5-second challenge with me where I give you something you have to do in 5 seconds. If you complete it, you'll get 2 bonus points to add to your score. If you want to be on camera for a minute and chat with me and try and do something very, very cool, join at that link. I can have, I think, 5 people in a waiting room. So it's the first 5 people who want to do it. Click that link and make sure you have a camera on your device so we can do a split screen. We will do that when we come back. It's called the 5-second challenge. I do it on all my Zoom parties and people get a real kick out of it. So that's a chance for some people to get some bonus points tonight. We have one more round left to go and we'll be back in 1 minute. Remember, guys, you can win this amazing 80s game tonight. We'll see you in 1 minute. Remember, click that link when you want to join. Up to 5 people can play the bonus challenge in just a minute. Nineteen people donated, guys. We're back in 30 seconds. 19 people have donated so far tonight. Thank you so very much. Erica wants to see 6 again. Let me see if I could do that for you. Actually, I can't. I already closed it. I'm sorry, Erica. Did those repeats twice. The pictures are kind of hard to do. And I already have it all ready for the answers. So unfortunately, I can't show you that one again. But we're back here in 30 seconds. Julie G, I just got your generous donation, and I got one person, my friend Stoye, is ready to get in the mix. So when we come back, we're going to bring in Stoye. Deandra Marquez, you just got in the mix on the raffle. Thank you so much, Deandra Marquez. Guys, if you haven't donated yet, get ready to donate because you're going to want to win this third thing. It is very, very cool. You're going to love it. Thanks for hanging out with me every night, 7 p.m. Pacific, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Pacific, probably. Look for my posts tomorrow. We're doing all 80s classic stuff tomorrow. Princess Bride, Goonies, Back to the Future, Roadhouse. Friday night, 50s, 60s, 70s music. Saturday night, The Office. It's finally coming your way. Click that link if you want to get in to the split screen 5-second challenge. Stoye is going to try and get 2 bonus points. She's putting her hair in a bun. She means business. She's got her glasses on. It's going to be great. All right, guys, here we go. We are doing the answers now for round number 4. This was the Wheel of Fortune round. Let me share this with you. Turn that down just a little bit more. Okay, sharing this with you, and we're going over these picture puzzles from Wheel of Fortune. Here we go, guys. Number 1 was Damn Yankees. That was the name of the classic movie. Number 1 was Damn Yankees. Damn Yankees, number 1. Number 2 was a packed house. That was a place. Number 2, a packed house was a place. Number 2. Number 3, we had computer consultant for the occupation. Computer consultant for the occupation. Number 4, Pooh Corner. Remember that? A fictional place, Winnie the Pooh's Pooh Corner. He used to go there to like meditate, right? Or is that where he lived? Number 4, Pooh Corner. Number 5, Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly in the 50s. Number 5, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. Number 6 was A Great Date Movie. A Great Date Movie. Showbiz. I took a date to see The Devil's Rejects. That was not a good date movie, guys. 2003 or 4. It was a real bad date. Number 7, Black Buckle Boots. That was your triple letter alliteration. Same letter. Number 7, Black Buckle Boots. Number 8, majoring in biology. Holy cow, Heidi Baird. I hope you got that one. She said she knew the ribs question earlier because she majored in biology. Number 8. Number 9, Chicago Cubs World Series champions. My brother Scott's a diehard Sox fan, and he hates that headline. But it was a big one everywhere. It was a big deal. Chicago Cubs World Series champions. Dylan Enderby, I just got your generous donation. Thank you so much, buddy. Dylan Enderby on the list. We're up to 21 donators. And Heidi did get that one. Very, very cool. Here we go with number 10, Arctic Ocean. That was an easy one on the map. The Arctic Ocean, number 10. And your bonus, the 70s, 1975 to be exact. Wheel of Fortune debuted in 1975. Here's all the answers one more time, just in case you missed them. Number 1 was Damn Yankees. 2 was A Packed House. 3 was Computer Consultant. Number 4 was Pooh Corner. 5 was Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly. 6 was A Great Date Movie. Number 7 was Black Buckle Boots. Number 8 was majoring in biology. Number 9 was Chicago Cubs World Series champions. Number 10, Arctic Ocean. And number 11, the 1970s. Man, guys, I'm going to put this out into the universe. If I could ever host Wheel of Fortune, because Pat Sajak ain't going to live forever. Vanna White ain't going to live forever. But that show, I feel like, will live forever because it's just universally awesome. And everybody can play it, all ages, all the time. So I am putting it out into the universe that I'm going to host Wheel 2000 or whatever they call the next version of it, 2021. Wheel 2021. I may just be a head in a glass jar, but I'm going to try and host it. Stevie got a perfect game. Thanks, Grandma, says Stevie. And guys, before we jump into round 5, we're going to do a couple game show things. Remember, click that link in the comments. I will post it one more time. It is now in the comments as the newest comments. Chris says, remember us when you're famous. I sure will, Chris. And I'm going to post it here too. If you want to get in the mix, I'll take up to 5 people to do a 5-second game. My friend Stoye is ready to play. What's up, Stoye? How you doing?
Hey, good. From Nebraska.
You're from Nebraska? All right, let me turn my music off real quick. And there you are. What part of Nebraska are you in?
Kearney. We found
Kearney.
you through, what is his, Askin Nebraskan?
Askin Nebraskan.
Oh, very cool. My friend Jim Fields. Yeah.
Yep.
He is a class act, that guy. Do you play live trivia with him in person somewhere?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, he did our Christmas party for my staff meeting.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, Jim hit me up a couple years ago and said, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, and I saw you do it. And we did a whole podcast about how to host a trivia night. And he asked me all the questions he wanted to ask. So it was really cool. Welcome from Nebraska.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks
all you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? What was that last part?
For teaching him the ways.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So I'm going to hold up 5 seconds on the clock like this. And if you can complete the challenge, you will get 2 bonus points. So we're going to do a practice one just so everybody knows. Ready? So this one doesn't count, but name 3 of Santa's reindeer. Go.
Rudolph, Dancer, Prancer.
Perfect. You did that in under 5 seconds, so you got your 2 points. That was a practice, though. So now are you ready?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right. Here's what you have to do in 5 seconds. You have to name 2 state capitals. Go.
Denver and Lincoln.
Nice job, Denver and Lincoln. Well done. What are your names again?
Nicole and John Stoy.
Stoy. Nicole and John Stoy.
I want you to keep saying Stoye because it's funny.
Stoye. Very good. Awesome. Give yourself a little +2. Thank you, Nicole and John, and have a great night in Nebraska. All right. It's as easy as that, guys. It's as easy as that. We have my friend Cam coming into the mix. What's up, Cam?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good to see you. Cam hosts trivia at Pocock Brewing Company every Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. in Santa Clarita, California, when the world opens back up. Cam, anything you want to tell the world here on the live stream?
Yeah, you should check out Wreck My Podcast on any place that you podcast. And then also check out Cam Can Doodle on Instagram. I draw doodles for $2 and I ship them to your house.
That's right. I ordered 5 of those for my kids, and they love them. Olaf and Merida from Brave and all kinds of cool stuff. So thank you so much for doing that, Cam. And Cam Can Doodle on Instagram. Check him out. Here's your 5-second challenge. You know what to do, right, Cam?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Ready? I want you to name 3 words that start with Y. Go.
Yurt and yogurt and
Time is up. I heard you and yogurt. I didn't hear a third one, or did you say a third one?
yurt, like a camp, like a hut to sleep in.
A yurt is a hut that you sleep in?
Yeah, it's like.
Are you in a yurt right now?
I wish. That would be amazing. But I did stay in a yurt after college with like a bunch of weirdos.
All right. Cam, give yourself 2 points. Thanks for playing, buddy. Good to see you.
Thanks, man.
All right. That was Cam Alador. Check out Wreck My Podcast and Cam Can Doodle on Instagram, guys. He's selling those Disney doodles. And here we go. We got one more player. Remember, click that link. We have time for 2 more. We have one more, and it's my brother, Scott Buds. What's up, Scott?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, you sumbitch?
I'm doing pretty good over here. I got my Cobra Kai shirt on. I'm ready to go. I missed the Karate Kid the other day.
I know. You can watch it anytime you want on my Facebook profile, or I could sell it to you for $25. Just let me know. Send me a nice message, and I'll hook you up.
Can you do me a favor and sign my 3x5 foot Sharknado poster you sent me?
Yes, I could do that for you. All right. We are going to do your challenge. You got 5 seconds on the clock. And what I want you to do is name 3 NFL teams. Go.
The Bears, the Bills, the Browns.
Nice job. 2 points for Scotty Buds. And I noticed your name in the screen says Ryan Gives to the Scorpion. Was I supposed to say that out loud?
Well, I got to remind people every chance I get.
All right. Have fun in Florida, Tiger King. All right, guys. That is my brother Scott Buds down in Orlando, Florida. And he is lonely on this quarantine. So if you want to warm him up down there, go find Scott Buds. He lives in Clermont, Florida. Okay. This is our last one, guys. This is Victoria Marquez. What's up, Victoria?
Excuse me. Hi.
Did it feel like you're on a real game show? You were like, oh my God, it's me.
I was nervous.
The Marquez family. How many Marquezes are there? 600?
There's a lot of us, but in the house there's only 3. And 1 Contreras. 2 Contreras.
Love it. Yes. I noticed when I went to send some mail to the Contrerases, it was the same address. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is a very large family, and I'm glad they like trivia.
Yes, we love it.
Very cool. All right. You ready for your 5-second challenge?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Aaron.
All right. All you have to do is name 3 different Looney Tunes characters. Go.
Sylvester,
Bugs
Bunny, and Donald Duck.
There you go. Bugs Bunny, Sylvester. And what was the third one you said? Daffy. I heard Daffy Duck. Very good. Great job. Give yourself 2 points.
Thank you.
And there you have it, guys. That was our quick little bonus challenge. Thank you so much for playing that to our 4 contestants. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we had 4 people. That was fun. I'm going to try and do more stuff like that as the quarantine goes on. Always trying to think of ways to spice things up, make them more entertaining. So if you like that, let me know in the comments. And again, thanks to Julia Gualame. And thank you to Deandra Marquez. And thank you to Dylan Enderby for those 3 last donations I just got from you guys. It is time. Before we go into our last round, I want to tell you what this prize is that you can win tonight in the raffle. We have 1 round left. It's called the confidence round. You can't double it up. It is worth 55 points. I'll explain the rules in just a second. But before we get to it, remember, when you donate on Venmo, which is on the cross at the bottom of the screen, you can win this DC Lego minifigure. You can win this. Picture me with my shirt off, missing a leg from Sharknado, signed to you with this sticker. And you can win this amazing piece of artwork. If you like Star Wars, this is a fake vinyl record. My friend Drew Blank at drewblank.com. He makes this great artwork. So he'll take pop culture things that people love, and he will come up with a fake album cover and a fake track listing for that pop culture phenomenon. So, for example, he has a Threat Level Midnight Laserdisc cover for a sequel to Threat Level Midnight 2 called The Return of Golden Face. I will be giving it away at the office on Saturday night. I'll show you more later. Stick around after the show if you want to see more stuff like that. But he does these great fake albums. And this one is for Star Wars fans everywhere. This is the Max Rebo Band. Check that out, guys. The Max Rebo Band. It looks like an old vinyl. It says playing for our lives, the Max Rebo Band. This is a fake album cover. It's, I think, 12 by 12 inches. You could frame it just like a vinyl with a vinyl frame if you have one or you want to get one on Amazon. And on the back is a track listing and the Max Rebo Band playing for our lives album. It has like credit information. It says side 1, One Dead Jedi. 2 is Rich on Sand. 3 is Sarlacc Attack. 4 is Why Do Droids Scream. 5 is Moist. Side 2, We All Topless. 2 is Skiff Riot. 3, Jabba Mambo. 4, Hot, Hot, Hotter. And 5 is Ranker Party. The Max Rebo Band playing for our lives. This is pretty dang awesome. The Max Rebo Band. If you love Star Wars, this is something you can't really get anywhere else. This is like custom fan artwork for Star Wars. You can get it at drewblank.com or you can win it from me tonight. If you are not in the running for this, get in the running. Hit me up on Venmo or PayPal. I'll mail that to you. Keep it nice and safe for you. I'll deliver it by hand if you live close by. Don says that's legit. Dylan says, well done, troops. Chris says, fun addition to the show. Victoria says, Ron says, that was so spicy. And Chris says, yes. Thank you guys for your generous donations. What was I going to say? Dylan, I will say, Dylan always is complimentary and trying to kind of get to know everybody in the chat. I'm going to officially call Dylan the father of Facebook Live Trivia. Dylan, you are the father. You're the dad. You're like, hey, good job, champ. Hey, who's that? Hey, do you guys play together? I think Dylan is the father of Facebook Live Trivia. There, I've said it. Great job. All right, this is round number 5. This is our last round, guys. This is the Game Show Confidence round. Switch the ticker at the bottom. And now it is time to tell you how this works. This is the confidence round. 10 random questions. They are all about game shows that we have not asked questions on so far. You're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. And you have to give a number 10 to the thing you're most confident in, then a 9, then an 8, then a 7. Whatever number you write next to your answers, how many points you get if you're right for up to 55 points. 10 to 1, use each number 1 time. Those are all of your stipulations for this round. You cannot double it up. And that is how it's going to work. All right. All right. This is round number 5. This is the confidence round. Write down your answers first, then go back and rank them. Here comes question number 1. Chuck Woolery hosted what Fox game show from 99 to 2000? Chuck Woolery hosted what Fox game show from 99 to 2000? This was a sample question I posted earlier. You could have looked this one up. This was one of my favorite shows. I would like to watch reruns of this. Number 1, Chuck Woolery hosted what game show on Fox from 99 to 2000? Dylan says, what a proud moment. What a dad thing to say even there, Dylan. That is perfect. Dylan, the dad, the father of Facebook Live Trivia. Dylan Enderby. He's very proud. Number 1, Chuck Woolery hosted what Fox game show from 99 to 2000? Max Rebo Band. I'm going to hold it up again. This is so dang cool. When I order these for my friend Drew, I always keep one for myself. So I have 2 of these, but I am going to give one away. If you look up close, it's got like the wear and tear of a vinyl. Down there, it has a little sticker that says Tashi Station. That's probably some kind of Star Wars reference. On the very back, it has all the names of the characters across the bottom. Droopy McCool. It tells you who plays what. Max Rebo's on the red ball jet organ. That's pretty awesome. Cy Snoodles is on vocals. Produced by Jabba. This is amazing, guys. Check that out. Max Rebo Band. I hope you win it. Don says that's where Luke wanted to pick up power converters in a whiny voice. Number 2, what network started airing the show Wipeout in 2008? What network started airing the show Wipeout in 2008? What network was that? What network started airing the show Wipeout in 2008? Shout out to all the new donations coming in. Katie Ernst says trivia fun. Thank you, Katie, for your generous donation. Katie Ernst is in the mix. And shout out to Cam Malador, who says here for the Rebo. I knew you'd love it, Cam. You've been winning raffles lately. Maybe you'll win it tonight. And Nicole Stoye says thanks for the 15 minutes of fame. The Stoyes is the new pronunciation. Love it. From Nebraska. The Stoys are here. Thank you so much. You guys should do something with the toys that made us and say the Stoys that made us. Get shirts for your kids, something like that. Aaron Contreras says, I need that Star Wars art. I think you do too, Aaron. Thank you so much for your generous support all these nights in a row. Aaron, you're on the list. We're up to about 24 donations, guys. You got a great chance. You can't win more than 1 raffle item, so you got good chance. 1 in 8 chance right now if you have donated. Number 3, what mustached actor was actually a co-creator of Win, Lose, or Draw? He was a producer and a co-creator of the 80s into the 2015, I think that show ran. Win, lose, or draw. What mustached actor was actually a co-creator of Win, Lose, or Draw? I didn't know this till I looked it up today, and I was like, interesting fact. Very interesting. If you have a private party coming up and you want me to host some trivia, you pick the rounds, I write the questions, 550 rounds to choose from my big list, or you can tell me something you want to do specifically that I don't have, and I can do it for you. And an hour is perfect, hour 15, hour 30 at the most for these Zoom parties. They work really well. We usually do 4 rounds over an hour, just like this, but we, we spice it up with games like that 5-second game. I'll do guessing games in the chat. I could do Kahoot, where I share the screen and everybody uses their phone as a buzzer. So there's lots of cool things we could do on Zoom. And I hope that you come play with me and book me for a party. I have 4 of them tomorrow. I'm doing a show with Bento Box Animation, who created Bob's Burgers. So all the animators for Bob's Burgers are going to play my trivia tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. A lot of work to do in the morning for the 4 parties coming up. Number 4, comedian Ben Glebe hosted what game show network show from 2014 to 2017? Ben Glebe hosted what game show network show from 14 to 17? What do you think? Number 4. My friend Nicole is still on camera. She doesn't know it. No one can see her but me, but she's very excitedly trying to figure this out. She's going like this. She's like, what is it? It's great. Number 4. Number 5, what game show featured challenges like Face the Cookie, Junk in the Trunk, and Penny Hose? Number 5, what game show featured challenges like Face the Cookie, Junk in the Trunk, and Penny Hose? Chris says, I think we need Trivia with Bud's beer pint glasses. Ooh, that would be good, Chris. I will tell you, I am working on something beer related with my friends at High Point Brewing Company, way up here. Check them out, San Dimas, California. If you've never been to High Point, stop in. Tell them Bud sent you. Between 12 and 8 every day, pick up some craft beers to go. They've got great 4-packs of a variety of beers to take home, and they make amazing beer. Might be teaming up with them for something beer related as soon as we can. It's going to be very, very cool. I did koozies. I think I did a run of 50 koozies for this Brews and Bros Festival in Upland, hosted by Last Name Brewing and a bunch of other breweries. So I did have about 50 koozies, but I did run out of those. But yes, Manny says, I made a few burgers for my Bob's Burgers cookbook. Nice. And Chris says, I think we need trivia pint glasses. I'll see what I can do, Chris. They'd be hard to ship is the only thing. So if I get them, I'd have to deliver them to you in person. Number 6, who was the first host of the Nickelodeon game show Figure It Out? Remember this game show? Who was the host of Figure It Out on Nickelodeon? Number 6. These are the tougher questions of the night. They are about random game shows. You're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Thank you guys for telling a friend what I do. Thanks for playing and letting people know that we do this every night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, special night, probably 9 p.m. Pacific. Look for my post tomorrow. Otherwise, Friday, we're back at 7 p.m., 50s, 60s, 70s music. And Saturday for the Office trivia. I have a bunch of cool stuff just like this, but it looks like The Office. We're going to give that away on Saturday night. You're going to love it. It's going to be a hoot and a holler. Number 6. Here comes number 7. Who is the first female co-host of Singled Out? Number 7. Who is the first female co-host of Singled Out? Number 7. Number 7. Write it down. Number 7. What do you think? Number 7. Max, Rebo Band, Sharknado, and Lego minifigures. Guys, in the comments, let me know an idea for a prize that I can give away. If there's something where you're like, I can't believe he's never given away a Taco Bell gift card or something like that, let me know in the comments if you have ideas for prizes that I can write down when I'm looking to get stuff. We've been doing a lot of Funko prizes over the last week, so I wanted to take a break from that tonight. That's why I busted out some new stuff. I love custom stuff like these album covers. So if you like that kind of thing, let me know. If you have ideas for other stuff, somebody said pint glasses, koozies. If you guys want certain types of merchandise, let me know what you're looking to win. Number 8, what singing group performed the Carmen Sandiego theme song? Number 8, there was a Carmen Sandiego game show, a series of them. What singing group performed the Carmen Sandiego theme song? Erica says, my boyfriend Joey was on Singled Out. Nice. Is that how you guys started dating? Chris says, puzzles, like a puzzle you put together, or like printable puzzles? Do you mean like jigsaw puzzles, Chris? Let me know. Mike says more Funko. Mike and Amanda Thompson like the Funko. It's easy to do the Funko because I can order it on Amazon and just have it sent to your house, which is really great with Amazon Prime. Freddie says face masks with your face or logo on them. That would be interesting. My friends Funky Monkey Designs and San Dimas could do those for me. Victoria says toilet paper. I should just send trivia with Bud's toilet paper. That would be hilarious. Cam says a signed photo of you as a child. Cam, this was me at 4 years old. I don't know what else you want from me. I was 4 years old when I took this picture. Jigsaw, if they are cool pop culture one, says Chris Lemos. All right, Chris, I'll look into that. We could do that. 2 questions left, guys. Number 9, what was the final challenge on the original Guts show on Nickelodeon? What was the final challenge on Guts? Number 9. Dylan says Funko's fantastic. I agree. There's so many things that match up. Like tomorrow night when we're doing 80s classics, there's so many 80s classic Funkos. So we might have to give away some tomorrow. But we'll see what we got. Erica Lemos Holloway and your Nina was on $25,000 Pyramid. Nice. Last question of the whole night, guys. Number 10. Here it is. What game show featuring 14 different stores aired intermittently from 1991 to 2005? Last question of the night. Pretty tough. What game show featuring 14 different stores aired intermittently from 1991 to 2005? Number 10. Those are all your questions. We will do repeats, writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Toilet paper with trivia on each square. That would be very expensive, Mike, unless they already make it. Okay, those are all your questions. Here they are one more time. Number 1, Chuck Woolery hosted what Fox game show from 99 to 2000? And I just realized I turned my music off. I'm going to turn that back on. Okay. Number 1, Chuck Woolery hosted what game show on Fox, 99 to 2000? Number 2, what network started airing the show Wipeout in 2008? Number 3, what mustached actor actually was co-creator of Win, Lose, or Draw? Number 4, comedian Ben Glebe hosted what game show network show from 14 to 17? Number 5, what game show featured challenges like Face the Cookie, Junk in the Trunk, and Penny Hose? Number 6, who was the first host of the Nickelodeon game show Figure It Out? Number 7, who is the first female co-host of Singled Out? Number 8, what singing group performed the Carmen Sandiego theme song? Number 8. Number 9, what was the final challenge on the original Guts show on Nickelodeon? And number 10, what game show featuring 14 different stores aired intermittently from 91 to 2005? Those are all your questions, everybody. If you haven't had a chance to donate for the Sharknado picture, for the Lego mini figure blind bag, or for the Max Rebo front and back vinyl, it is 2 pieces, by the way. You could take out one and frame both of them side by side. People will get a kick out of that, especially if it's like a Star Wars nerd cave. The Max Rebo band. Check that out. Those are all your prizes that you can win tonight. And first place is going to get this one. Don't forget about this one, guys. This is very cool. Back to the 80s. Trivial Pursuit 80s edition, 1,500 questions. We'll be right back in 1 minute. Write down those answers. Last chance to get in on Venmo and PayPal, guys. If you got a buck to spare, hit me up and get in the raffle. 24 people in there right now. Thanks so much for your support. Get a free trivia download and entry to the raffle when you donate. And make sure I have your mailing address in the donation notes if you want one of these stickers and another sticker and 5 puzzles mailed to you. I will mail those to you. Just make sure you give me your address in the donation notes on PayPal or Venmo. If you already sent the Venmo or PayPal, just hit me up in a Facebook message. Say, hey, I forgot to put my address, and I will look at that later. All right, guys, it's time for the answers to game shows. This is round number 5. And the answers, 55 points available. You've written down all your answers, ranked them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Let's see how many points you got. Then you're going to add up all your points and send me your final scores. Thanks for not using Google to look stuff up. We are playing for a very cool prize tonight. Number 1, Chuck Woolery hosted a show on Fox called Greed. Number 1 was Greed. Number 2, what network started airing the show Wipeout in 2008? That was ABC, American Broadcasting Company, ABC. Number 3, what mustached actor was actually a co-creator of Win, Lose, or Draw? Burt Reynolds. There's a fun piece of trivia for you. Burt Reynolds helped co-create Win, Lose, or Draw. Number 4, comedian Ben Glebe hosted Idiot Test on Game Show Network. Idiot Test. I've not seen it, but it sounds fun. Number 5, what game show featured challenges like Face the Cookie? You have to put an Oreo on your head and try and get it in your mouth without dropping it. Junk in the Trunk. You put ping pong balls in an empty Kleenex box, and you put it around your waist and shake them till they all come out. And Pennyhose, you put pantyhose on your head and try and knock stuff over, I think. That was Minute to Win It, a game show I worked on in 2013 for 40 episodes with Apollo Ono. I told that story on Trivia with Buds' Facebook page today. Go read it if you want to hear that story. Number 6, who was the first host of Nickelodeon's Figure It Out? That was Summer Sanders. Number 6, Summer Sanders. Remember her? Famous swimmer, Olympian, I think. Number 7, who was the first female co-host of Singled Out? Jenny McCarthy from South Side of Chicago. Jenny McCarthy went to Macaulay. My Aunt Marilyn taught her back in the 90s. Number 8, maybe late 80s. What singing group performed the Carmen Sandiego theme song? They were called Rockapella. Remember them? Rockapella. They have several albums out you could listen to if you like rockapella music. Number 9, climb the Aggro Crag was the final challenge of Guts. It had to climb that giant mountain, the Aggro Crag, and hit the actuators on the way up. I've never heard that word except on that show. And number 10, what game show featuring 14 different stores aired from 91 to 05 intermittently? That was called Shop Till You Drop. Shop Till You Drop. Here are all the answers again. Number 1 was Greed. 2 was ABC. 3 was Burt Reynolds. 4 was Idiot Test. 5 was Minute to Win It. 6 was Summer Sanders. 7 was Jenny McCarthy. 8 was Rockapella. 9 was Climb the Aggro Crag. And 10 was Shop Till You Drop. Guys, you've written down all your answers. You added up all the ranks, and now you're sending me your answer sheets on Facebook Messenger. Send me those answer sheets as pictures on Facebook Messenger, and make sure there's a total of all your scores added up so I can see that very clearly. Highest scoring team will get a Trivial Pursuit 80s edition board game. And then we'll do raffles for some players to get some cool stuff. Max Rebo Band, Lego minifigures. Who's going to win this cool stuff? Me and Sharknado. Max Rebo Band. Win it. Hit me up on Venmo and PayPal. Last chance to get on Venmo and PayPal. Just got donations from Esther and Victoria Marquez. Thank you so much. I want to win, but winning the raffle doesn't hurt. And Esther says, gambling addict. Thank you, Esther and Victoria. You guys are awesome. All right, I'll turn that music up while you're turning in those answer sheets. We'll see you in a minute. Send me them on Facebook whenever you get a chance. Don Ayers, I just got yours. Make sure you add in those bonus points, guys. Make sure you add in those bonus points. Make sure you add in those bonus points if you RSVP'd. Nicole missed rounds 1 and 2, so not turning in scores, but still had fun. Thank you, Nicole, for playing. Thanks for jumping on screen. Hope to see you again for more trivia. Send those answer sheets whenever you're done, guys. Send those answer sheets. Thank you, Seth. I just got yours. Thanks, Seth. Miss you guys. Sadie, I got yours. Erica, I got yours. Great job, Erica. Very close game tonight, guys. Very close game. No perfect scores, which means people weren't cheating. So thank you so much. Very close scores. Make sure you add in those RSVP points. RSVP points. Last call for answer sheets. Still 32 people watching. And make sure you stick around for our raffle right as soon as we reveal the winners. We're going to do that. Last chance to get in on the raffle. Venmo on the screen. Check it out, guys. Ryan Buds on Venmo 7392. PayPal ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thanks for the generous support. Sharon, I just got yours. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon lives in Glendale. Great job. If you broke 100, you guys kicked butt. Great job. Answers have already been given out. We are waiting on just a few more answer sheets. Any more answer sheets coming in, guys? Any more answer sheets coming in? Last call for answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. All right. I think we have finally reached the end here, guys. We have finally reached the end, and we are jumping into our winners. We do have one team that had the most points. If you got over 100 on this quiz, it was a pretty tough quiz. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to guess, and it was very tough. So thank you so much for playing. A lot of bonus points at stake, too, with some of those 5-second challenge games. So thank you so much for playing. Our winners at the end of the night were the Marquez family. Give it up for the Marquez family. Great job, Marquez family. They had 113 points. So Victoria Marquez and family. Victoria wants all of her prizes in toilet paper. So I will send those to you, Victoria, as toilet paper. But 113 was the top score there. Great job, Marquez family. You guys have won it all, and you are winning the 80s, Back to the 80s Trivial Pursuit Stranger Things edition. So that's coming your way very soon. Great job to the Marquez family. Love you guys. Thanks for playing. And everybody else, if you didn't win, don't worry. Remember, if you donated $5 or more, hit me up with your address so I can send you some stickers and puzzles. And we are going to reveal prizes for our raffle. Let me just make sure I got everybody in there one last time. Let me check my email one more time. Thanks for hanging out with us extra long tonight. I hope that you had fun playing along. And here we go, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 names on the list. 27 names on the list. Okay. So here we go. 27 names on the list. Heidi, I did get yours. Yes. Did you have that same score? Did I miss that? Let me just double check. Let me just doubly check Heidi. Maybe I read it wrong. Oh, Heidi had the exact same score of 113. My mistake, Heidi. You have won as well. So I thought I was reading the score at the top of your page, I think. I thought it said 99. And it says game shows 513. So not even close. You had 113. Heidi is a champion. Great job, Heidi. Heidi and the Marquez family, I'm sending you both the Trivial Pursuit Back to the 80s edition. It will come from Amazon. Just make sure I have your mailing address. Marquez family and Heidi, you guys are both getting prizes. All right, guys, it's time for the raffle. We're going to do it right now. I'm going to click these 29 team names. I'm going to click them 7 times. That's my favorite number. And the 7th click will get the Lego mini figure. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The winner is Dylan Enderby. Dylan, you have won this amazing mini figure. Great job, Dylan Enderby. Great job. Dylan, you have won that. Let me write that down. Dylan getting the Legos. Well done, Dylan. Great job, Dylan, the father of Facebook Trivia. That is Dylan's prize. Heidi, 113. Marquez family, 113. Great job, everybody. The next thing is a Sharknado picture. We're going to click it 7 more times. We're going to see who won this Sharknado picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to Tracy Parada. Tracy P., you are the winner of a Sharknado headshot. That is Tracy P. Great job, Tracy Parada. You're getting Sharknado and some sticker action. Thank you so much to Tracy P. for your generous donation. Thank you, everybody, for your generous donations. Dylan says, oh, yes, I hope it's Wonder Woman for Amy. I thought he said for my army. There you go. All right, it's time for our last possible winner, guys. Our last possible winner. This is going to be for the Max Rebo Band. 7 clicks of the screen. 7 clicks of the screen gets you this amazing Max Rebo art, front and back. I'll mail this to you or drop it off if you live close. This is for Max Rebo. Cross your fingers, all your tentacles. If you're a Star Wars nut, 7 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The winner is Nick Dillon. Holy cow, Nick Dillon has won the Max Rebo Band. Nick Dillon, I know a guy named Cam Malador that will pay you for this, and he lives close to you. Great job, Nick Dillon. Nick Dillon has won the Max Rebo Band art. And Nick, I could drop that off at your house probably this weekend, actually, or in your area. I'll be driving up there. I'm going to stop by Pocock this weekend and pick some stuff up. And that is our last winner of the night. Rebo art going to my friend, Nick Dillon. Guys, it has been a gas tonight. I hope you had a good time playing some trivia with me. I hope you like the sound of everything, the lighting on everything, trying to make everything better and more professional at all times. And I appreciate you all so very much. Thanks for your generous donations. And I hope you guys are all safe and sound. See you tomorrow night. Check my post tomorrow, probably 9 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. We'll find out. But I'll have a bunch of energy tomorrow because it's a crazy ass day. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for playing trivia with me tonight. God bless everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. I'll keep this open. If you need anything, let me know in the comments or send me a message on Facebook. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye, Cam. Bye, Heidi. Thanks so much. Nick's selling this Max Rebo for $1 million. Dropping that off very soon, buddy. Hit me up with any questions you might have, guys. Any questions at all about anything? Happy to help answer those for you. I can also show you my new swim trunks. These just came in the mail today. What do you think? These look like a dad swim trunks. They got a nice big caboose on them for my caboose. These are my new swim trunks from Amazon. $15. I didn't know Amazon had shorts and things, but they do. Look them up if you need shorts, guys. Bought a bunch of pairs of shorts for like $15 on Amazon yesterday. I'm just rambling. I'm going to end this video in just a second. Thank you guys for your generous donations. Hit me up in a message if you need anything. Bye-bye.